semi-final match dinkan baso tin Spain and France and the Tyson nyame ya aduma ochina Netherlands and so ni England the ataiso Tony was stories kakra ha ani na no efasa games yi and so ho Copa America no so the semi-finals hefo na ebo Brazil and some P or the stories no be and so bebre enye no kwa Wimbledon akansia no so ekoso ewo London no pamcho hu sansam kakra wa ani nyina Tony aboabo no odi ebre hifo na ekofie hifo na akem sanso na odi transfer stories ebre latest ones ni nyina Tony aboabo no ani nyina no ma yensa aka ewo sa dwumedie yi eso Formula 1 Lewis Hamilton pamcho wasai ayenade no biem British Grand Prix aranti asai afa we ni other stories ya babo no edi ebrem fa de be ka ho yeba Africa wa Mohammed Babe Transi na Africa stories no pi odi abreye na fi ya tia ba fie Tony local stories no say transfers
no nko we ko ha no nko transfers nko
yes transfer stories bebrebe ibi wa otikra no na nwanwa kakra obi ha wanya ne de awie no so na kan wie bo hu no bi akọ hijack na one no so akọduru akiri nsempi hwan na ekohin the latest one say sakan nyina enso ebebro say bia wati obi din say oduru ba bia oduru hefa obi akọfa anasa din na fa sa nkofo we nyina latest ones no mo bi any na fidie mfamfre na me ni nam na metete say kotoko supporters no o maso heaven and earth say kwan bia so abrante friend no Di Maria on the kotoko what is answer
mate and a penny ba could be frame
yeah
or say happen Di Maria also bokotoko
omonia bread
ni says ya bread no na sani pakọ no on kasa keke
omonia bread
on kasa keke or say Di Maria also bokotoko
well, the other side, the team favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to go next. I can't be so. I'm the branch and be back to na Sika Kosovo for some beji Di Maria so beji omo.
Yeah.
On beji as can never go.
Wow.
Yes. Na I warn you, I didn't know how to no on Shanghai.
Baby ani heya.
So benya
baby ani ha.
Super na ko. Into the Di Maria be back to well, but if we did any more easy. Well. In the course of the program, maybe being at the other side, so ma confirm and answer deny our story. All right, we any SMP and I have the Bremo Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kumasi Kessben 92.9 Accra, and then so me Jessica star 256 star 2 hash. Star 256 star 2 hash na ene they didn't can match 1,000 cities. That also mean match 2,000 cities. That also means some match 2,000 cities. That also means some match 3,000 cities. Pamcho entino ka hona fa hura grow star 256 star 2 hash dial. Now I select number 1 Kessben from Kumasi na Tony Anusia meshase na Machesika Montana de Tony
Godfather be da CP and juada yan chan okra ye too far name before sir ye beko abroad near hen sama ekoso amaneno ye sha say fenfin tribal football tournament this weekend Manchester do team call so Ibrahim Salifu Di Maria ball ko boy ewa boabo modubino na enye easy ono a ene to so efa man of the match chokose eheka bako a grunshi sesala omo entimi anti Di Maria Ofi has folk and checkra or no nefa man of the match baller Di Maria a boy ewo aboabo medubino na ehu no one na second kwani brace kwan bia so also korobia Jesse no ono so etimi ehye ene
fashions ni bia mre
kakra ho ye de beba
Di Maria
obobo busuli e bio busuli ano waten wasa busuli
tournament we no Obama no de ba no
eno a
no Obama ya de dia say wa
eno
Obama
baller Di Maria ball wo ho no
yes
na nye isi kra internet waso Kama. And then about 4 p.m. Son Guy. Last year, call finals. I'm first game this year. I'm lose year. And then Son Guy and a fra and about 4 p.m. Ewa Babo Mudubi. Mummy Yinan, Yenfeni, and so Enchiho. Thursday and Friday, MTN Ashanti Festival. And also air to also Afe and Yedu the knockout face. Thursday, our Dechem so about 2 hours. Yebenya. Na Boshan ebebo atonsu na ejoso ene taken so abo first and second game Thursday MTN Ashanti Fest afe yenko friendly games eba so weekend way na okwa stars started game no eba so ejabo professionals any Kumasi professionals na boy all the stars obia etimi eba game no ekọ so ewo AstroTurf no so na Kumasi professionals ewini ye omon echi ejabo professionals eshomo 4-2 Augustine Sefa, formerly of Ash Gold, formerly of Kotoko, and Mediema, teacher Sefa, Eshe go back, Emma Jabo professionals, and Franklin, Brony, Lampard, so Eshe 1 goal, Emma Ejabo, name Kumasi professionals, Omo, and the other stars, Ebaye, Steven Yako, Atwatina, NS Eshe go, Joseph Gordon, any other sling na Lubia, Etimi Eficha, come, and Ewo, Boshan, Kropo, AstroTurf, no so, Amoga, Diamond Stars, Omo Bomade, Eche, Boshan, Manchester, Shomo by 3-1, and game no, Eba so, come pa, and the Boating Chrome, Diamond Stars, and Ayeni Nano, Omo Eche, Boshan, Manchester, Shomo by 3-1, Yen Twaso, our Swami, na Yen Sama, Ekoso, our Monaning. War Swami inter areas no enra DB Nation Eshe 5 Emma magazine entimi ante enkremom eche PM boss name match no ekwe draw 2-2 and then above 4 Parliament 69 and the Boshan ebebo na 6 p.m. and a light was as what do I need to Swami AstroTurf no so Abripo Junction and a bus stop na airport way hey Division Park was Swami na sa game way and also bus on the etimi ekọ so well enough of that yehen sama ekọ so ewo amanane yema etiofo ene ahefo akwaba yesha asem famfi Formula 1 na yenwram enra the British Grand Prix etimi enti ono and I will know our Kessben so yenko cricket yenko India T20 Cricket World Cup no India for no abamodin etwa South Africa finals etimi eba so na wodi wani ekire Mumbai said the India for no celebrating no ehu nipa doma ewo around the open top bars no and I will hear Mumbai India capital omo aje World Cup cricket for the first time since 2013 na free say your name the T20 Cricket World Cup no there since 2007 nya dia India for etimi agenti weekend we ya omo eje Cricket T20 World Cup no and na omo celebrate open top bars and cricket players nego so and na nipa dom etwe ho hia we anya football sanka kwamia pianka soccer nkwa le betimi ama yenya such huge numbers e ba no supporter na so India omo dia ene cricket no mo winning World Cup nipa dom a etwahia our trophy parade no and our Kessben television so yemram our one board in tennis unim say weekend with Pep Guardiola akọ one board in tennis you medina say akọ ball nani akọ homa na Pep Guardiola call no ogene samba pa Alex Zverev also a tennis player odi nkunim na okasa e woni speech mu na o pay tribute or acknowledge ni pawodopia etimi eba arena ho na acknowledge the presence of Pep Guardiola enti Guardiola ana a block keys no e one board in tournament no or your coach Emma Manchester City then so I take some time off and I enjoy ho e tennis okopiem e one board in tennis media o hebi e Kessben television so yanko soccer Nianko Brazil and Uruguay match about so enra ahomachi na Brazil said yeah enyema enya krawo omo F4 matches omo boy this year Copa America no only one win and a Brazil team enya ye omo ball draw mienu anomlu so bako first game draw against Costa Rica second game omo eche Paraguay eshomo by 4-1 third game Brazil and Colombia ball draw na endra ahomachi the knockout phase no Brazil ajiomeni so omo any Uruguay and a boy here obi ani ho timi eto atana penalties Brazil elusu by 4-2 Elder Militao and Douglas Luiz and a say omo 2 penalties and my Brazil for a team every mo na wonim say Brazil aside omo tournament hosted since 2014. The 7 last major tournament, Brazil entimi endu semi-finals. World Cup course in 2010. Entimi endu the semi-finals. Copa America 2011. Anko semi-finals. Copa America 2015. Entimi enrichi ho Copa America 2016. Quarter-finals World Cup. And Omutimi Richi 2018. 2022 World Cup, do quarter finals and a Copa America. This year, drew a year quarter finals. Team a free mu. Brazil, now said yeah, and Emano, enye. Game a course no Ronaldo Araujo, Barca, and Uruguay. Defender no, Pierre Hendrick, Edna form, said yeah, over our Kessben television. So referee infringement. Yehuyan said. Ronaldo Araujo, Pierre Hendrick, and ne teammates our club level Barca, Rafinha, no so Pierre, Ronaldo Araujo, and in form. Game no cost Araujo Sako prior between 6 to 8 weeks there. Araujo on team and ball and fan. I'm above club and then country. Now after the game, Danilo. Brazil, I'm signing no. Said your fans ni be esikasati na ehu pass. Money ewo form. Enumpo hema Lucas Paqueta be room said there be Brazil supporters no. Munyan to boase enye obi apel and say money ebeba e form say. Hendrick ne performance na there not salu be kan enye. Yebehwe ne highlights ni kakra. Aside kickoff and no the only passer onya ni correct dia kan nyina mo Kessben television we air time na ye better start the game no pass the ball no e the Emma Rodrigo eno hanu no wantimi ama any accurate pass ne passes nyina no entimi anya successful enti ne touches no na wo hwe our Kessben so ebeka ne ho na next na kwakodi Uruguay for no aside kickoff or pass the ball no eba na chini anu kwa ni only passer onya ne right after the game Hendrick's players no omo so sad omo ra ho someone timi amfa smiles ambre omo supporters no atim adwa enyo omo pe na omo fight say the be Brazil ebetimi edru esro bi moyi ene nsema Hendrick nso edi etudwa after ne abysmal performance only one pass and onya accurate way en semi free Brazil omaso ye enso eba yento aso ewa Argentina campaign Javier Mascherano says also a coach and a bisa say between two top goalkeepers why and I bet you soon Buffon and Garcia why and Ofano also on for Mubia Obefa Dibu Martinez Argentina current goalkeeper no or no any the best goat a banning goalkeeper na we and in sema Javier Mascherano Eddie Atuja official ball for the Euros semi-finals no omo etimi apa hontuma afei ana tournament no adru ni pompon so Ochina any Wednesday and a first semi-final and a second semi-final so into Euros no edit the official football for the semi-finals no edit ababontia kama pa Ochina and a semi-final one so sa baller ebe use no and our Kessben television see before the tournament the new ball drew and pempen so tournament no emu ayedin ano nenam so Adidas edisa ball way and so aba referee obedi gamer ebekwa so watching France and Spain office Slovenia Slavko Vencic ono any center referee oba officiate watching Spain and France match now so yanko Netherlands omaso ye supporters no omanya won say GDA ho say Netherlands ebetimi agi Euros we enti ahwemu ekire say England and Netherlands match na so Wednesday no 10,000 fans and match say 80,000 fans 80,000 fans in the free Netherlands omo eba Germany abe support omo Netherlands national team against England and on semi-final 2 Euros eba so on Wednesday Ronald Koeman also present about Spain in the grand finale ono ebebo Netherlands omo England obey you free mu na France and Spain or GD pass Spain ebe qualify enti coach Ronald Koeman Netherlands boss ono appreciate say finals no Spain and the Netherlands and the ball. They be coach of Spain Luis de la Fuente say Pep Guardiola and Carlo Ancelotti wine power and a yard. Luis de la Fuente Eman anoswa or say a Carlo Ancelotti ono and between the two no ono and so a better way and summer a free Spain as well and so eba Jules Condé France and a Barca defender Ogakoshia ni teammate our club level Lamine Yamal. Now say born there Lamine Yamal onim bop papa opposite threat or the ball eba ni ho ehu na enyo no nko awo the entire Spain omo team no obia dangerous into match ne there omani abre pass France ebetimi Spain and so efrimu Claude Makelele former midfielder Emma France former midfielder Emma Chelsea France ne man no omo any Spain and a airball why and then qualify or send no credit okay the power Spain a favorite yeah come between the two France and Spain they likely to be qualifier according to Claude Makelele or say a Spain they likely say almost so a team a qualify Nicolas Anelka or a former French international clubs out there Anelka sees no top teams on corner and team a boy or think of for a boy Mbappe some other one off from also okay Mbappe on some tournament no or power or the condition ohe hawa oni PSG edi party ye na obebenya injury na hwene ebu agumu na ball na obon nkofo ehun appreciate no still ano o me expect more every Mbappe ho na enche kra no Mbappe be rise to the occasion wey ene nsema anaka aka edi afa Kylian Mbappe ho ye bisa Jude Bellingham say Spain ya de power England mo be against Netherlands osesa match no o mo hwe so mo ne betim a qualify na so tournament we ye per country a omo ya de pa untimi nka enyi Spain omo national team no emfa emfree ho Bukayo Saka akasa on the ball penalty or take Emma England enya draw against Switzerland and a penalty so otimi ehye ne de or say do penalties no or vim or the 2018 de na eto na chi no say penalty we den a metimi ahye the last Euros no one found crash so I said penalty man call for the color edin na Bukayo Saka say na age say after all name my England etimi qualify.
I think sort of in extra time, you know, I sort of had the feeling to go to penalties. So I was ready in a mind battle before the game had finished. But yeah, I tried to focus more on success than failure, you know. If I think about failing or missing, then
Bukayo Saka also try so bet me focus so much on success and failure said the last Euros or said penalty my England for and to me Ange against Italy positive mind now what me I converted this one now Moises Caicedo about Charles was sampa na emfa then so after a while okohu empanifo Emma the coach Bakua omo policy no on him now or checking the diet now omo man performance analysis data match we say now we and going to also working on this work on that and no na man no aye a better player we need some Moses Caicedo and so I'm Eddie Etuja or Honmo West Ham upper omo away just no to na guess who the only years our picture unveiling no aye Muhammad Kudus Muhammad star boy or no na say omo project no West Ham so ye or no and omo second just no washa or the extra picture mo be say just way aye black and a West Ham next season omo ebe yusu as omo away Jesse yanko transfers and many dwane na yen sorry son Savio Brazil ni no say when ya confirm sampa obesuna kan edi ama Manchester City ono mo be pre-season tour of United States of America Michael Olise wa join Bayern Munich was the target kese pa and it's next year UEFA Champions League no the club Bayern Munich ebetim aje edi SC omo and also Joao Cancelo boy on loan Emma Barcelona last year Man City defender no ni agent our funnel to Inter Milan and Juventus that two clubs see emu baako and ni agent ni person boy no etimi join Adrian Mutu or a former footballer about Chelsea drags on sense obenya ban the other two say Dientia Ronaldo on return so person in the bar Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. a ball the same field and no china besi ne Ronaldo on cancer watimi areta Atletico Madrid pe atem Zuba 40 million euros no mutua de amasa Russian striker na mo so etimi afano Alfonso Davis Real Madrid fano na so Chelsea Fernand Mendy be ko be bia Mendy be ho na Alfonso enso etimi aba Mason Greenwood was started any United team no training big guys no enyam Mason Greenwood and our Kessben television so na likely say obestie Ten Hag ebeja na kwan Ten Hag na only two players edi komawie delete and Joshua Zexi South two players no Ten Hag na no kromofo wa fa phone and no mo awie enche kwasa players no ebeye Man United omo enso edia Ruud van Nistelrooy was signed a 2-year deal or join the club formally na obodi mo Manchester United say oba as a coach Ruud van Nistelrooy assistant to Eric ten Hag and our hwe no our Kessben television so Jacob Kiwior Arsenal for Ayrton no say clubs no bia enya Jacob Kiwior defender na omo enso epe AC Milan epe Emerson Royal na personal terms ni awie Tottenham epe more than 15 million pounds eno and AC Milan for ne drag omo fitness so enche do you know ebetimi happen Donny van de Beek enche betimi adwane Girona Obama United amfa Girona Spanish club no eho no so eko Wesley Sneijder so access Liverpool and in Manchester per two clubs no the Obenso Baje Premier League na Manchester United omum na like say Premier League no wetimi age edi every Man City omum enso ensem na nipa pempem na assign petition say Anthony Taylor referee na one penalty and from Germany no penny 4 ensake na omunya sa match no replay ewo eho enso enum award winner ene juada emre ne edwane pantin kofo cross nsem no fancy
Tony Montana wafa de ope edi ayede ope na juada stories no doso papa enti kran kwamo no ne kakra ya ba Africa kakra ya ba fie enso kakra na ye chade na ye didwa enso kakra ne de nema kran enso ennemu na ni nyina no akosi peye donko na pije mu yebeko bones eho na 1000 cities I didn't kind of the manura the tosu me no meter 2000 the tosu me meter 2000 na the tosu yensa and nine such 3000 cities and na Jordan no pay the million no bones sikabi and a number be no one now
Sajo and now no pay the chese yet denara when you bought him so be cheskano and then sikane be ko before so na the ending kano 1000 Ghana cedis from the first spot when ho ena ekro ebeye oba anase be ma Ghana hemfa ena oni akro no wo na Sajo opela boaje se menchia o ma no opela boaje obantema no hum no say Sajo sikano Mr Bones mami ndibi na say opele I say Sajo nankasa ye kwai when they win the first 1000 Ghana cedis ebeye oba anase be ma Ghana hemfa no wo when the number e ne ho when the number e ne ho hemfa no wo when they win ye when they win ye when they win ye 1000 Ghana cedis lucky number ni ye 0244 941 star 0244 941 star me pa cho say wo hwe Kessben television na wo tie Kessben FM o check hwe na wo angaza di ho dance say 1000 Ghana cedis say Jola Kadaroma Kessben Cashport alande ewo phone so 0244 941 star
okay
say Joe
all right mensa aka winner odinkan every bones all right enti yebaba na yabahwe de toso mienu miensa ene 9 Kessben Cashport star 256 star 2 hash dial na was selecting number 1 na fi odu ho aka gro no do be rambia no 5 cities na ebeto me call Balm of Gilead na me ne Dr. Edmond Arthur akodi enkomo kakra eba na fi foreign source no nchechire mu so de aka nyina enso abremo dokota ma wachi o
so yo
se umpom ye de
ami adom paso me ho pa
yankopon ase
patona
o sankofo ya ready o ka so wo hunne de antameti ase
ho ye na bre na ma bre
ay brandy
Friday ni Saturday na pressure bompa takura de kwa Wednesday ni sa
yes oh ha na and cry takura the other places Kumasi enya hwe say amanfo ho beto mo no ho nya pa ya re ya
obi so benya wa na free ya re
yes ya re
great
doc amapai amanfo I ready pa obi atwen
so jo mi da so bebre yama ahwefo ne atiefo achi biem ade ba Kessben Sports eso na me kase nyankopon nyam se sports way in fact nkofo tie Wednesday na me call Accra I can say Takrade from Accra Kotoka to Takrade
okay
ana baby ana me tene na me tie me say second seat
okay
na broni ba konso etime nchen
Okay.
ana o ka say it seems so unime and I'm say I familiar and I'm say him fan no so am I a doctor, do I come to TV and I'm say yes no so we more Kessben sports and I'm so wow
no broni no
no broni na ninja sports on exactly and he was so happy about the lifestyle health education that we have been given. Brunio, many didn't come from Accra could do Takrade airport. It means say Ubi or a foreigner. The stamp is media ye so in terms of health education. We can make kind of trio, but wawa hatche pa and say according to no so baby oil we say no honum no ye adwuma nti it is telling us say adwuma na ye no obi o ha o ma hospital but when it comes to the eating part na adwedi die ni we nyina no I mean this woman is say a resource over na say jo this week testimonies are abana no me no ka say me papa mpemfo bi ene me maame ba ko pese omo share omo testimony but before that no me testimony I mean so me share ni me papa Pentecost sofo ba ko a sebi na unfortunately we treated peptic ulcer for the past 7 years but unfortunately one no mu nuro sa enko anope na me ka no morning no so ana last week Adom FM me talk health tidbit on you can say peptic ulcer na utie that week ni Tuesday no buy me die chishen kwa na hwe no Saturday no buy review or say doctor ohun bi da for the past 7 years peptic ulcer tata no ana man ba konso watena UK na wabefa ne ma ene ne yere akọ ana mse issue kakra ba one ne yere ne entem se yo ana we develop blood pressure wono mu no makoma ko fo obaye no I mean BP ya record 165 170 175 ene ye detain ne kakra ne man ne do no mo ye ade chi na ba 140 assistance right now no ne BP akosura 105
wow.
And nuntina ehun say people should listen to us, practicalize near can no minister.
Balm of Gilead. Omo vinegar no enye na e was that house ha oba obenye bi ato e was security post ho adanse me wo Mr. EO Ade e wo line no so be so di nsem kakra bi tudwa the efa Balm of Gilead ene omo nro no e ho Mr. Ade yema wachi eba program iso no pay o
Yeah, I do. We are FIFA referee.
We a FIFA referee.
Yeah, FIFA referee you are there.
Una. Oh, yes. Una woka say. Who EO are there? I mean, who ni background? Okay.
Kalaba.
But just unye nipa ho I see. Now, also do be here. Ninro no. Balm of Gilead.
And I'm not a man 77 years. But if you send a woman on a one, number 45, number 2 Galugano, and the what is that?
Wow.
Almost a month ago, and I'm a teacher on the workers. I mean, maybe I'm a kill. That's neutral. And I'm a teacher what Balm of Gilead once. And you are I'm saying that papa no ben to Kim and friends and bunch of
vinegar no yeah.
And okay, madam and talking to see Roman Bond, when we patch a media, you get the scanner Breno. Now, among Panko station, Namistano, corporate station, so on Panko. No Pankoma, social officer, a friend appeal, but won't be about my bond at the brain. I'm bar Dr. Mang with the buy. And the person man. Yo, maybe I didn't push on operation. My phone, I had to say, Dubuano. I think I was after the soldier, I said, I think I can now cross around. My friend, that the couldn't be said almost 10 years ago. The piano price, the people was. And last week, 181. You got not a mark. I was killing. And I'm saying, you know, my dream and a pension, I'm not in copying. I'm in Gonum. The band and the fire, we will be Anna, the farm. Welcome back. The farm of the blue. Channel can. And then back at the look back at me. And I'm building the boom. And I'm I walk a trade boom. And I'm a number. I said, what was the second day? Consider and the friend, the banker. I'm not checking me. Taking my money. Or fire you better here. You're telling me, what's that? L 124.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you're saying in a new city, about if you want to grab
I want to send Colacra. Hey.
And I'm saying, hey. And I'm saying, I can tell them someone here. But they want to attack it. And I'm walking in here. And yet, you know, this is a problem that is a 158. Oh, I do a brother, neighbor. So, what's in the man on this? The potato, the 122. And they said, I'm not a for Palm of Gilead.
Yes.
They want the third gallon. Are you sure?
Vinegar, no gallon, Munauto.
Last week, I called Goodwill, who will be fast. What did you say? One of our answers, there's not a cancer that can be tobacco. And last month, I got Dr. Hawk of the other. And I found it here. I tell you, my friend, that will be a so, for so, I have brand send it to say, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Because you did it, and that's some good to cry. Yeah, that's it. Now, see, gallon, no tone, say
300. But the buy for blue one here was it 50?
Blue.
Right.
Okay. What do you why? That's it. So number I know bedin komo afa why?
Okay, what our friend?
Ati metaphor pa that's it. And in some Ijaya Mr. EO Ade na oye FIFA referee or santimem ha na sisi odi nadwuma no ekwawie ono na edi sa dance ohu o say the pressure na tia ba 1 2 4 ebi grant me ba as low as 1 2 2. Wow. And this 77 years.
Yes. 104 104 man ya make us on and wife issue ya wabaya what defaulting in blood pressure draw for 1 month or recording 160 170 within less than 1 week, you know. But I don't just say a blood pressure draw a telephone and don't just say a blood pressure draw and you draw a food product into mentor now found because when a present we now but pressure and once so about a Balm of Gilead hospital where your blood pressure no but when you BP drew into all diabetes men talk now replace
almost above.
Oh yes.
Inti what can I say?
So yo, on the issue ni say, the biya say, my edwuma FD da. Inti me mpese me ohwa da ko ni afre me Edmond wedru no.
Ami una
pressure dru me mpesa ade no. Inti e wo se me de ade pa no to akwan mu. Se na biya publicly no biya be hu se me bie ma no akase. Inti e be straight for say, any ahwe say. So wo ya re pa na wo pese I mean, on hot told there, Balm of Gilead said, "Yo, I come in 1 minute here, make we winning maybe 2 minutes." Said, "Yo, one product you kita me." Obi person the sorti, the sorti Ben Slim. I'm telling you, Ben Slim. O combine with BLG vinegar. O person was sorti and our person stomach eba for more, eba mana ba form. And I said, "Yo, renew me."
Renew me.
Mama treaty peptic course. You know, you answer FDA as certified. ha ne nyinaa yɛ organical ɛnyɛ duro biara sɛ keke o nti sɛ wowɔ issue paa sɛ wowɔ peptic ulcer wowɔ nnompem a obi a wɔwɔ nnompem ha ne ɔnonom painkillers ɔnonom painkillers mebɛbɛyɛ na me maame baako a ne ba yɛ pharmacist ɔho ɔba Accra na before that no wakɔ baabi ne yɛasoro nnuɔma no ɔdu fia na ne ba pharmacy ne sɛ ɛwɔ hemfa aha ɛnsene ha wonim ana sɛ yoro ɔbaa yɛ hɔnom obi a wɔcomplain sciatica ne to ase paa bɛ wɔyɛ hypertensive ana meka kyerɛ pharmacist ne sɛ onua you know say blah 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 say ni say no see yes so but I don't have any option bia ana ɔbaa but testimony ɛkɔ no maame mbɔ number
no person mo di dance pa mo de omo numbers ne ade mo din ne ade ma producers no so person mo kasa nye asem keto o ma Barbara formna yesrewa da mrebe ma ebe ma so akasa kakra wate na fe Mr FY Kusi ono so odunkwa eni nipa hodo kakra wa ha ompese nkomo di dance nanso yesremu a dafofro ma mo so akasa de afa no titu BOG vinegar no amfo edi ho dance pa
so you trade there yam pese be for time but so obi awie school oye diploma na HND e wo lab numbers na me bobo ni nyina no on free oye diploma na HND and so oye physician assistant dietitian na and ye motor rider a obetuma ye delivery so amaye into ye motor rider where we school or HND or diploma in laboratory science and I say we are physician assistant and a dietitian 0539 86 38 0539 86 38 the number ni there and 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 Palm of Gilead Kumasi you the cabin MTN for nature any Ejah Hotel and Nest and the opposite and attack there were another choice man and the adjacent Accra and so dear baby back pay West Legonia one air quid brother na bedroom BOG Benigasolano promotion so oba baby one more on talk about near the ketwa bako account na 1 liter no so send ye kona Accra monko Kessben asida can say second hon one na monko fa modians mo freya ma mo mia bebre no so o mo distributors na be ma monsa account there say you me that
kitwa no 40 cedis ana kese ne 75 cedis muntie ne gallon ne 300
auto gallon no bia so aka hu say ye de ketwa ba ko kan ana wo koton so ahwese tag ebo ho na obi ankofa fon ana
misra moko ba bi na say kit blue obi so if I'm talking say no a gallon no 300 cedis obi the 1 cedi kura to so oboa ozizu obi the 1 Ghana cedis to so oboa 300 cedis yes remo a oba Kessben na fema say form on ma wonya bi ato doc ina ko hwe ho asem Dr. Idwanasa Balm of Gilead and I know AD and common banjo friend numbers na money papa any a doctor for nim common and for dance ya mu AD no enya sem ketu akra edru no yese all right ye to so de amamo Kessben television en chemeko na makoche misika a to so mienu 2000 cedis star 256 star 2 hash na wa dial a select number 1 Kessben FM Kumasi na fi odo ho aka gro no home pamcho do be bia no do be wuram bia ne 5 Ghana cedis asante kwasi asante edway efri aswanse D line good morning sir Cristiano Ronaldo should go and the young ones should go and the young ones what you should give the young ones chance. Okay, you wati sana modemo no anytime go for bebrebe e wo kromo a anko metimi aye adwuma pa enso e de amaye mofuma no nkono so na abrante no mo ne ball. Good morning sir, tell Andy to update me on Manchester United transfers and Kessben Sports. Keep up, keep the fire burning. Bruno atonsu S line wo de abrayen enso no Okay, why the we also see the greatest mistake Southgate is making is using Jude Bellingham as a number 10 because Ancelotti uses him as number 10. The difference is that in Madrid he plays the number 10 as a finisher because they have a lot of creators in Vini, Rodrigo, Cruz, and Modric. But in England, he's playing the number 10 as a creator. And Jude is technically not a good creator. Unless they rectify this and bring him back to play with Rice as the double pivot and play either Palmer or Foden as the number 10 role, England will continue to suffer before they win. Justice. Edway Ifriman Poasem Health Center na Abreye. Some who ye, I know what to na osre. Na osre, you're careful. Enche. Yo.
Biabe kama.
Biabe kama. Nipa unkwa watu wala chuchu.
Justice Messi.
Why you not creating nipem?
Just David.
Na kofa smaba.
Obi enim say you know e chese me say e chese me sole ani makunkum mani.
No men kunkum wanim ba say unam na unkwa chuchu. Na wo shanta de a wo shanta de kama. That's a fresh with them say buy nche. Fresh pa.
Yeah,
and that's how great OP wa num na duro.
Anyway, oh yes.
Agwe anuma duro de bisro. Okay, what do you
know? No, mbeka. Message na o kan no. E na mani kan bi so ye manage.
Okay.
E na ya na ma mesre.
Aden say dey na ma o sire
tutu. Also okay, obi say Ronaldo on retire, now on pave way for the youngsters.
Yeah.
And Justice here Adamfo I say England should play Jude Bellingham as number 8. Yeah. And yes, they will continue to suffer. And the word suffer now you see in the final minute in the MSR.
Okay.
So okay. And I want to say they are not retiring. You know why they are not retiring? Ronaldo has no business in the Portuguese national team again. He has no business. What does he offer them now?
No, if I are not retired players will bring.
Now none no cray woman say
yakokra wo hu anu jabo
na otimi bo ene ga zo yakokra na otimi mo you know otimi bo obi amfre wakokra ye bo na ye bo no se bi munya nkra ba o muntimi mo se wontimi ma you don't expect people to say that you are not old, and when you are old, you know o performance na be kire say there were a lot of oldies in this particular tournament. But any power do say and criticizing most of them. When you are not performing, people will talk about it. When you are performing, Tony Cruz said him say 34 to 35 years. Any person I catch Tony Cruz to say or retire. A lot of people are saying that Cruz may retire because the kind of football now open. And then youngsters no mobile. We don't have a midfielder who can hold, who can pass, who can distribute, and visionary like Tony Cruz in the central zone on the pitch. Into Obia sit Tony Cruz to Jayo. She German national team in midfield. Omo Emre Can, Omo Robert Andrich, Omo Ike Gondogan. None of these four midfielders and they produce the Tony Cruz they back to the German national team. Into after so I retire, they need to go and beg him. So once I'm about midfield in Famom. Go to Real Madrid. Omo Jude Bellingham, Omo Fedi Valverde, Omo Eduardo Camavinga. Omo Olien Chomene, Omo Dani Ceballos, Omo Ewo Luka Modric. 5 of these midfielders, none of them, and they produce the Tony Cruz to the Real Madrid side. It's Madrid the phone say almost someone retire, but Tony Cruz says, I'm saying goodbye. It is a do. Me did to me say, and you but when you are not performing on the field of play, you don't expect people to say you are performing. Said you Yankee Dreams FC team now with the Cobo African. John Entry wonyina but did he performed? He performed. What is so because John Entry and into Nigeria? No, because John Entry performed. And for me, it is about performance. And when you are not performing, you don't expect people to say you are performing. So back to the limelight of the Portuguese national team as I do. Yemfa Ronaldo nsi ho, yemfa Pepe nsi ho. Se o hwe Real Patricio Portugal for who say omanya Jose Sa. Omanya eye Diogo Costa no. Omo who say Real Patricio ewe experience. But the fact is that baby as see omo person omo kono. Real Patricio either consistently, but they need to pave way for Diego Costa. Now, we show omo center backs now. Still omo nji Goncalo Ignacio ni. Still almost Antonio Silva ni. It is still almost sticky to Pepe. Pepe by and he performed very well. Say yeah, extra time never call about say Pepe yeah, Juma. But you know after this Euros, you still stick to Pepe again? No, you don't have to. Pepe should say goodbye to the Seleção of Air Portugal. Ofriwa, midfield okay, Bruno is young, Ruben Neves is young, Jao Paulin has changed team, Vintina, and so a young. Into you don't have a lot. I'll be waste two time. Now in attack, Ronaldo. Said you, a dear na Ronaldo dema Portugal and ne be when a dear no dema. At the World Cup, Macau has said out of the games played at the World Cup in 2022, Ronaldo just scored a goal against Ghana in the group stage. Osaba European Championship, from the group stage to the quarter-final stage, Ronaldo and Timmy and Shego, you know, he does not create, he doesn't score. What again do you want Ronaldo? Say on some farmer. Into Portugal for an Ronaldo has paid his dues. He's one of the greatest players to grace the turf. But say baby, I'll prepare no. The next World Cup in 2026. Ronaldo says this is his last Euro, but General, the last World Cup in 2026, he want to be part. I'm sorry. If Portugal want to go places, they should do away with Ronaldo. What paying dues? It is not as if he's playing well for the Portuguese national team. There be Ronaldo needs to call it a day in the Portuguese national team. Jude Bellingham midfield issues. Said yo, England eba tournament we no kure wo mu ne say oma bre in games or ma bunyina. Ne ne omo nko a, but because of said you need pass you or money into no. Obi expect a lot from them, and especially talent or about this particular tournament. Into France, omo bre and san omashe, you don't hear people criticizing them. Netherlands, a bre and omashe, you don't hear people criticizing them. Spain, a dominant. Now omo de untimi no omo de asan show no akwa continent. One area among four can win same year pa the central midfield of England. Midfield na the defensive midfield and the attacking midfield in the boom no, and any area any paka ho asem apart from the style and the total output of the team no, one area any paka ho asem ba the number 8 position of England. So what is our position na, you know, games on my bono almost as with Trent Alexander-Arnold and Weke. Almost the Conor Gallagher by and Weke. Almost the Kopama by and Weke. So in one position or one row, England are used to 3 players out of the games played, yet still are team within a player fit to play that particular role very well for England. Tama ye can't say Conor Gallagher mrano or by one team. Trent Alexander-Arnold na boy and you criticize it. I feel you be as a could be menu so by you know one team. And then probably say, withdraw Jude Bellingham Fanimra. No me jina mfimfin central midfield. Na afe omo give number 10 role to Phil Foden or Kopama. Na nipa miensa e bebo Harry Kane achi no. Bukayo Saka was step up on the last game. So Kopama, look at the confidence and the technique of the ball in the first penalty no. Phil Foden has been disastrous at this particular tournament. And na omo she Harry Kane. Said you adeba ko so bi ati ase ne say. Players goes into certain revolution. Na coaches are perform in stem no rules are de ma no etimi change game na ma okosoro etimi change game na ma oba fem enti utim na abeba no coach no wo mu na hwe hunu say no baby a wakwakoboy anase utim ubo say but oba hade a ha na wo say me de obo yenhwe David Alaba in the Austrian national team omo born as number 8 or number 6. But Bayern Munich, before Mokofa Lucas Hernandez and Alfonso David Alaba, he was their left back. But coaches no more Australian who say no. Opa left back o team mudie. But yeah, had the opa midfield and never boy in use Bedford. Adie ba ko also be a hen say. The diamond formation under Carlo Ancelotti. I revolutionized the game of Jude Bellingham. The England they penal dominance in midfield. So Declan Rice and Timmy and Farmer, I don't think Jude will provide the dominance because apart from Jude adding goals and moving forward, another thing or yeah, dear pie passing and in passing you give it to Declan Rice. It is general. Sa consensus na microphone show no key. But game now yeah born yeah more opponents you key. And again, Jude Bellingham as number 10, unya the best from him in terms of his technical abilities. But more be a fee. Two crucial games that have saved England in this tournament. Hey, Jude Bellingham let them
Okay.
And you need a number 10 to move into that positional zone before the side goes now. And I still think England holistically need to have a better plan and a better approach to games. But problem in midfield, you know, I don't think the solution should be Jude Bellingham.
Previously, Luis Suarez has won Copa America for Uruguay as a player of the tournament. Is Uruguay's all-time leading goal scorer in the team. Often regarded as the greatest striker of this generation, has been brilliant in the MLS. Still, happy being a bench warmer for Darwin Núñez. Not influencing coaches to start him in every game. He's happy even if he gets no minutes to play. Enjoying every Uruguay play rather than sitting on a bench and cursing his coach for not playing him. He knows Núñez offers more to the team than himself. He's a real mentality monster, and that's true leadership. It's high time Ronaldo accepts to sit on the bench and allow these youngsters to take over. Okay, Kenya name say Prince Sunyan. Okay, Kenya name say Ronaldo so na wakabisi.
That's no going to work, you know.
Okay, Kenya name say Ronaldo so na wakabisi.
That's no going to work.
And there's some no credit.
That's no going to here you go a team.
On Tiasi on tra bench.
Or here you go a team now.
What needs tra bench?
On the left,
no
they
coach is a
have Martimilero Arojo. On the right, Omo Muamu player Fakundi Pelestri.
Yeah.
And Omo and Nimu Darwin Núñez. And I will say, Luis Suarez, he won the Copa America for Uruguay in 2011.
Of course.
He was the best player. He's their all-time top scorer. He has achieved a lot for Uruguay in recent times. So, can the Uruguayan team or more team ball World Cup through the semifinals of the World Cup? Diego Forlan, Luis Suarez, and then they lead that team. Ononokra accepted to be at the bench of Marcelo Bielsa. And Darwin Núñez free me in the game against Brazil. No, the same by. Na game no say a penalties. Luis Suarez some penalties out there in ball. But he was not considered to be part of the team. Until the same thing should go to Ronaldo. Say Ronaldo son on to no bench because on seen as much as or achieve a lot for Portugal. He is not on form. I don't think he's far from right. Medical teaching Ronaldo situation. I remember some economists about Mr. Franco. I don't think he's far from right.
He's very far from right. He's very far from right.
Okay.
You see, Luis Suarez in our kind of major soccer league in the NA and do the Saudi Pro League. And do the Saudi Pro League.
Or from Saudi Pro League.
Or from Kra, Essen Saudi Pro League in Ibebri. We are not the free honor. This season now, and San Mobeba Euros, no, Luis Suarez played only 16 games. 16, scoring 12. Yeah, sure, I'm form, I'm deba, I'm team. Now their assessment, not just or an all-time achiever. Yes, absolutely no doubt. I experienced Luis Suarez in a bigness in the scheme of affairs of football for Uruguay. Ewokata, General, Owura Stadium, the whole stadium. I can't remember nickname Lucho because I found myself in the midst of Uruguayans. It was Owura Stadium on free time and the whole stadium. To ole Lucho. He's big, absolutely no doubt. But Luis Suarez form nowadays back Uruguay team in Copa America. Saying he played how many games in the entire season? 16, scoring 12. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored 35 goals in the Saudi Pro League, breaking the record. And Odeba. And these are two players with contrasting form. Okay. Once a Ronaldo ba with 35 goals, I see Saudi Pro League no, almost starting abako seminano. Obian share 35 goals in a season. And the form of Odeba is different. We are not the free one no more. Uruguay was accomplished, nurtured center forward in Darwin Núñez. I will bet to me I can say, Lucho were chira, and Suarez were chira. Or a competent person, and now Portugal. How many of their attackers? Number 9 for no omo record no omo form omo dey ba Euro no ye saying omo dey ba be bench Cristiano Ronaldo.
Diego Dallo is better than Darwin Nunes.
Diego Jota.
Yes, he's better than Darwin Nunes.
Wow. But imagine me say who form now Ronaldo dey ba no. In terms of accomplishments for the say be accomplishment for an pedigree for the national team no. Obetima compare omo because Uruguay for omo Ronaldo any Luis Suarez. But hey, where is Luis Suarez checking in the past 3-4 seasons? Boss and but check Ronaldo past 3-4 seasons. So Ronaldo is not showing say wako from kra. Yes, he's not scoring. But who show more form the free season mo de ba be tournament in ma. Ronaldo ye far ahead. Okay. What she goes about 3 times what Luis Suarez did. And for me, the form or deba and a bema coach decided. In all this, would you say that players no man failed the Omoana? It's an unfair comment.
Tell Andy I like him so much, but he should leave our GOAT, the best in the world for us. We, the CR7 fans, love to see him always on the pitch playing. Whether you like him or not, we still love our GOAT. Hazard Jr., Suchari Junction, Honadiwe, and so a free Abreye. Okay, now, Doctor Edmund Arthur, I can't be. So, on a Bruni be fro plane. No, so kind of name. No, none a back Kessben TV, no. I don't IT any pa. Bruni Fita.
I see.
The Casa Manfo team program, pa, no, Damasi. I'm saying, Yamma. So Bruni be kofuro is a China for be kofuro. I'm so true. And I got transit, you know, back fin. I send go pinima. Passenger back ba a town. Na meet in a catcher and I say waiting for number for push. Somebody wants to say now push. Na bring out there to we are no cry. I say nyamwa. Sabe kwasia mu free mu kuro ma bana mo say yensu. And gold that Kessben ho hwanyi na mu na mutu na mu din semone okruma enya asema nka ma si ni sumu bi otene bro ni nti o si eso wa chine ko si so o ti chi ni grad o si we sumu si ebi na am so doctor kwesi ano because the Bruni TV program, we're not teaching the him. Any transfers in the crowd. I'm for whom you say transfer, no, foreign, local, no, and a young of apart from Euros, no, and we here, so Olympic Games in India 26 this month, right?
Yeah.
To 11th August, and Ebebaso. I'm for any DHA that letters they'll call Cosone, but say transfers in the pa. And I'm for petty.
But before the Bureau transfer, Crabby on the Euros. Just some
so China able.
Also, weekend they move to NY England.
Okay.
General, I think that England. First of all, 4 teams will make it to the semi-final now. I can't be seeing some na can say football be any bo be bono. Yeah, injai. We are then because we are saying no. Ne de la cream de la cream.
Yeah.
And they make it. And they 4 teams no make it to the semi-final. You are talking about Spain. You are talking about England. You are talking about France, and then the Netherlands. I think the German a big team of film, but we're meeting Spain in the area back. And it be progressing. Yeah. But these 4 teams are big teams in Europe. And we're making it to the semi-final. And think it to more pray. Eventually, we are there, you be packed. Now, there is something extraordinary and also something positive about the English team. Yes, and they are going to Team Nonium BB, especially the last game. But now, English teams gradually by dominating penalty shootouts. And 10 see, you know, last 10 penalty shootout, qualify only 3. 10 only 3 and no make it. Now so refreshing there 3 no are okay in their last 4 penalty shootout. As a chance now the English that weak mentality and pimpian the ball musubono. Now they are overcoming it after losing in the Euros in the final penalty shootout against Italy. Omutumi Eko Uruguay, Colombia
Yes.
at the World Cup. Then the Nations League, they took away Switzerland. And then in the Europe, Oma take away Switzerland again.
Yeah.
So under a opinion friend, Gareth Southgate, England for na shall say a penalties no more shall say winning. Now the good thing is and no team no more top players are on club level. No, on the penalties.
I think that is the difference.
What I say, and then no, more players are Obi a team. Kopama is the number 1 penalty taker for a team. My friend Chelsea, Jude Bellingham does it for Real Madrid. And then Oko Arsenal, one of our best penalty takers, you know, Bukayo Saka. Then Ivan Toney there, Brentford no be amprehu. In fact, the coach say we are seeing Osi so football play on him penalty by Ivan Toney.
Yeah.
Then the last one was by
Ujabon
Ujahua.
One step has at the end.
Yeah.
We are so confident. Obebo their show. Trent Alexander-Arnold is a set piece expert. It is about penalty issue. In all this, you know, Hurricane in my boy. In all this, you know, Phil Foden in my boy. Until gradually, Declan Rice, my boy. Until almost top big boys, almost the calmness and do penalties are one who better media.
Okay.
Those are some of the positives about the team. I'm sure that gradually the doubters are beginning to feel that yes, England can do something. Indeed, general, the last 2 games knockout phase, and a big boys who and a rising to the occasion.
Yeah.
These things I don't think say a coach in Sembebri. You need big boys are in such a situation. Jude actually rescued England in the round of 16, and in the quarterfinal it was Bukayo Saka. Now Ferdinand on the violence on Feniagro.
Unsura de crowd.
Oh, debi. Oh no, say black community no your leader.
Unsura de crowd.
Ferdinand. Oh yeah, no sample omu nyina no say.
Where are the racists?
Where are the racists? Where are the racists? And the best the Edro Matias Monti Mujumeni, a Kodaki for Nukwan boy. Who's a Kopama? Maybe has said he's a black boy, but one who's a Kopama is a black guy. Because then any tuntumpa into the next generation.
Wait till we share referred than the tweet, you know.
Yes.
Na players now lining up now. Or where are the racists now? Probably still celebrating.
I'm sure that a heroes, you know, black Bukayo Saka Moko Bobo say na and Crawford di omun kale.
No, that's a symbia defeat. This is a symbia my. And I'll go for some racism.
Omu boss say no mo di racial idioma tema no ma baji.
And then Bukayo Saka.
Yes, Jadon Sancho and Bukayo Saka. And I say no in the Euros against Italy. And then Crawford answer bibia no mu di omu kale di omatema. Nti ne ya daki fo nko anum. Abobo no nyina penalties national mo wayene sabri nsem hunu no mote se bonte jemoni we dey feel say daki for na aba moche rope violence
na mo black for those who can na national team ya yi
England always say the blacks in the doors room you know so it's all well and good Ferdinand tweet them say yeah bad on through violence
okay unsukra
root obekana semachi.
Okay, yen to us.
It may show say Wednesday. Why?
Abrofono.
Rufus. Ono minim ese omu suro na omu respecting from neighbor. Or you be omu respecting so much. Enka bibi say no ya omu nka hwe. Dachi bia tutwi a sabre no ba be so mu. They said everybody is jubilating so they will mind you. They said the nano e ko kekan yi. Bellingham. They will mind you. But baby ko sina bibi be foul so ba. Satam no be chiro nze mu na wo kekan ne bibi atwam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, enti ye twaso nyame ya adoma. Okay, and now the abano. Where are the racists now? Probably are still celebrating until Ferdinand and I got it the same way. That is a more to us in blacks and na boy yeah dear ni mu am down blacks.
Kupama. Why daki? Papa. Last moment you know
what train but oba ana nipa bi.
O Japan daki same way ni mu kra.
But brony complete.
Ba uhuni na be ma na. Tum semia. Tum pa.
Okay. Enti yenhwe na yemra straight. Anka episode bi kan wana.
Oh, me transfers now.
Transfers. You remember transfers, no?
Okay. Oh, Euros.
Okay.
Euros no.
Euros, no
Oh,
transfers.
Euros, no. The only thing is that Netherlands I had the England the medical. They are in the semi-final for the first time in 20 years. You know, on my idea. Obian expect a lot. Yeah, Babe started competition, no. Obian give Netherlands the chance to be at the semi-finals. Omar changed coaches in recent times. Ronald Koeman after Barcelona, no. Nobody thought so. Beat me up here. You must say at their mom, but you know, here you more at their moment. Omo backline, you intimate me can't abra be Jenny. Stefan de Vrij actually said he was part of the LVG team, no. Only Bruno Martins in the 2014 World Cup, and the experience from SS Lazio International Milan and Odia Babeka Virgil van Dijk Nathan Ake Denzel Dumfries for me having the magic for a Netherlands national team. And so here Tijani Renders Memphis Depay on and off, but now no me who say why you born a chinning now on bonus anymore on the boning now, and Cody Gakpo is having a fantastic tournament. Yeah, will be our Shani Bier who say Eddie so be to Luis Diaz or Liverpool left side door, but tournament way. Ye can't Gemma Muzela, ye can't Nico Williams, ye can't Yamin Yamal, ye can't Fabien Roots, fantastic midfielder, ye can't Dembele, ye can't the back line of the French national team. One player said you, the Netherlands, they couldn't even say ye ball more back line, ye ball more baswa. Going forward, ni intiminya mo ye Cody Gakpo. Or pick a ball and who will be a fabono. And his ability to fight and make sure also being at the final touch, no. Actually, Juma Netherlands. Said they've done well after almost top quality materials. No Euros, no mobile team. But this time, I'm book a semi-final against the Three Lions. Almost the Enipa 80,000 and a baby team for the semi-final against England. You know,
the stadium never say.
Found.
Fan packs no TV.
Germany phone say.
First, they only 50,000 a coin.
Oh, Germany phone
not 25,000 penny available for sale.
Almost say almost free money. I say attention about them. So we must free more attention. About them crab. You know how we pa. I am 80,000.
Netherlands for no so.
That's why.
Flight.
You know,
you know. Enipa 80,000 asem na ye kan ne nipa ketewa o.
Say 80,000 baba yara ye mamenu.
You know, and no mo dey ba be pi mo. Until they've done well, and I think so mo be ma.
Yeah, transfers no. And so kakra na edwada sem no doso.
The chance the most insights oh yeah need.
Chance asem kan ya tum wa be. You know what one man to be encourage that. When enforce mo bi anka.
No me confused kaka.
Obre onye na izo be football no.
You know asem na okay. Onye na izo be football.
I don't know. So Udre no one want as you. Ega we are there back na my lesson no shame be free no until going forward no now we such that we be back and no na aho the name ye mistakes near there but me come anim no me correct me mistakes na ye hu bibia papa ni sua free name just say
it's matter be the
toss na you and I'm going to down to Vegas, and I'm going to Dewsbury Hills, swap. And Estevao was a banished.
Estevao be
you know,
it's will be the Mary Kellyman.
I'm so who say, once is about good. Now, Bo Jackson, a cheer such as in Cotter Striker. But who said the Jackson, the Ma the last games, no?
Yeah, it's almost
I'm almost say no. In the market, no, who are the strikers?
Ono wa be kan obi de the last week that hag so ya mo na trawe e da Africa boje ma mutro to e na obi kan obi de o ko unti drink obi de
oh the miss
they has say mo pa
dem say we dem mo to ne ya kan wa say nye so obi atra na obi atra dem mi say mo to no me
last week nene ama mo so mo maten aga atra
no te hag de Ineos for no
me Africa brand ko betra
me na me ke o mu kran o jiwe ekrom nya no mbe pam ba fans no na mpene. It's not about coaching it now on throw. Me must say, as a players now to to enkin him some grand they say the money be free. Tika mun che den young grand players.
Chelsea nim na
but omo jam grand be omo ba be jam grand ni.
You know na me say areas I who say also about strength one number 9. Omo ne say Jackson the odemo in the last few games, no, to have a player in the Premier League first season and to give you those numbers, no, and time especially within the history of the Chelsea team. In the Omo ne say no, oh say quarter striker, but now be bench Jackson na, let's give him another chance. Now apart from Jackson, almost say Christopher Nkuku last season on also injuries hano. Nti imagine Nkuku fit. Na ode eye Jackson age na anymore. Na Kupa mani. No di Madoki. Omo Mudrik on the left. Omo Raheem Sterling on left. Nti jeno no na mo decide say. O say no na mo decide say omo age. So our strikers omo pekra. E ho ada Jonathan Davis diaba. E ho na off. Vito Osimhen deal no. Na last week Napoli de Barca almost so they are almost 90 million. But still 90 million pounds. But still until Chelsea push it. Let's wait. Transfers in the BBA team see. I think Chelsea getting a striker and getting a centre back will be cool because in midfield, you know, Romeo Lavia as a replacement for Moise Caicedo. Who Conor Gallagher and Enzo Fernandez battling for the number 8 position. Now what does Berry Hill, now so Nico Palmer fighting for the number 10 position. And you have options in midfield. Tidia can attack and getting an experienced centre back or Bebabe joining a Omo Makan. And the thing is that for Fana coming back and also be added to their team. You know, transfers can be. Man United na transfers no do na work. Last week na Dan Ashwood openia omokofa no from Newcastle United so meye sporting director and former Manchester United. Na you know buy and Claudia to mpanimfo ni say players makoma akonso bi o ha also omo eton omo free team nim. And now no be busa missing Greenwood there. So we Greenwood last week Claudio Lotito yinipa make Claudio Lotito the president of SS Lazio. So much Manchester United no mun kan ho nsem no be akra nim say last week no oko team by friend Lazio but they be see no man timi and reach agreement Juventus nso abam omo nso puchi so omo betimi anya abrante aye missing Greenwood ambra be kan omo team ne ho so san hwa ho Juve ho abiu omo pese omo ton Federico Chiesa na ska omo benya no omo de be fa abrante friend Jadon Sancho from team my friend Manchester United into United apart from those two players no omo pese omo ja Harry Maguire kwan omo pese omo ja Anthony kwan omo pese omo ja Casemiro kwan and these are the players Lindelof so eka ho these are the players you know omo pese omo ja omo ko na omo pese omo di omo ba me ensan the TV so wo hwe from the left who hate TV so from the left here Joshua Giki or Netherlands ni osina kan edema Bologna with the Italian Serie A. Last week na United empening for free open here friend GCP Saputo on the president of Bologna and omo yesa branti omo hia no ebo omo boy any 45 million euros and na omo say omo dia to branti so what wa hwe European Championship no and ano game omo boy against Turkey no but omo second half eba bi si akan edema team aye friend Netherlands into ono no that is the latest on him almost for picture and review now middle one no branch friend Manuel Ugarte last week the agent initial Liverpool for him say Liverpool for number 6 but Man United in Fonso ehia no occur Paris Saint-Germain last season no Zaire Emery Ventina and Fabian Ruiz are man the chance to start in the midfield of PSG or start this season here by do by no lose or midfield time of free free Portugal ever na Chelsea Penama United pen but this time United nenkra echiremu Uruguay ni abranche ya oni Federico Valverde ejire mfimfin edima the Uruguay national team de Copa America no Manchester United epese omode abranche be replace Casemiro in midfield into some ton players there this is another midfielder omo pese omode back on board the right sided player no ye Matthias de Ligt who onim de Ligt be and he was part of the Ajax team of 2019 omo board the semi-finals of the Champions League Borussia Dortmund Lucas Moura eko shego no omo yi omo free ewo Netherlands no odoni abranti na ogina central defense edema omo ne Daily Blend o free one okotimi e friend Juventus okoduwe no okohwe de obetimi aye bia gino anya yi na Bayern Munich for ba be fa no ede ne koye okọ Bayern no waye on and off between him Dayo Upamecano na Lucas Hernandez omakofa Kim Minjaba into Bayern go option defensively and injuries in so say hano and who will Ten Hag biano or tap players or more or no more the same agency or players or no more Jumada and with the central defensive pair in the absence of Rafael Varane Manchester United who is okay deleter on the coach na Jumada the style of play coach ne pe or to coach na say into so more than a bar or betting about be idea a lot at the amatima your friend Manchester United defensively into Matia deleting so United and so pen Arsenal last week no be any so ma sign Abrante friend Calafiori ye bolo na ni Abrante a oba be born home wodin e wo the European Championship no be any say Arsenal awie no because Enkrane ba say Arsenal were willing to pay the release clause of the player but finally the Ababe say Arsenal and Abrante no agree on personal terms but a boy done so team my friend bolo na for here no and no Arsenal for nya willing say omu ebetimi etu enti omu gusu atwetwe nkomo but as it stands now na Chelsea will race him but personal terms I agree with Arsenal for Abrante FN Calafiori the Italian international AC Milan you know no and that TB su AC Milan for per Chelsea chuku emeka na obi anim say in recent times o ka team ba ko a AC Milan eni na didwa pa o ka Chelsea Fikayo Tomori Ruben Loftus-Cheek Christian Pulisic and then Oka Abrante FN Olivier Giroud. Enti Chelsea and AC Milan and say Omedija na still a Milan force omo hia a midfielder.
Chelsea rejects and AC Milan forces. Rejects.
Almost shall say any.
Chelsea rejects.
Your players will reject the bro.
Chelsea rejects. AC Milan.
All right, you
know that is it for Chuku Emeka. Barcelona person muton Ronaldo and then Abrante friend Frankie Dion. Arsenal for so one person omudis ka be fa Rafinha. But so share Frankie Dion na hwe Ronaldo you know see how me no pra na Ronaldo ko pray game omo boy okupa American and Frankie Dion so akwa ko prenti no and prevented the two players and as the team so omo betimi asell those two players.
All right, NTK just so members in so much we are so chow NTK just so
Kotoa Adamfo
yes Tibu Kotoa Adamfo ya chow pa nemom boys ne so mo kota rubber no sala no fa mai nti kan bia be fa so mo
no mo koto bi kota rubber se ne
I don't know so we o chela de na say the gum command no so san fa kan ho hadwen YMT Roberts now from you know
content no mu pa na rubber
ni him so ndum de bia no koto rubber fufuro sa ya be chewa de rubber miensa koto rubber miensa say no di dware you so no di
de ne no
me de minim eno say omo frɛ na on fa ntimi kan cheze omo him koto rubber the next time ogu hia bi wa so ma o all right. I said, don't we think Martinez has been the best goalkeeper in the world since 2021 till date? Instrumental in Copa America 2021, World Cup 2022, integral in Aston Villa playing in the UEFA Champions League after living for over 50 years, and now yesterday's exploit has led them to semis, a step to the finals once again. Don't you think we haven't celebrated him enough? My name is Hamid Abuabo. Let your pundit answer this question for me. Newton Lati Marijata.
General.
Bremuena Minche.
General.
Martinez. He deserves to be celebrated.
He
deserves to be celebrated.
Goalkeepers are not celebrated.
Seriously, from the World Cup and the things he's done. Even Aston Villa exploits normal qualification is about him. What I like about him is watch your penalty the celebration. A crowd over
super
now Baba Bono no shall say intimidating.
Who saw for that you are?
New. Boss,
yes sir.
I think sir Osha Eros Ecosia, Ronaldo, Portugal and Sensima Ecoso. Osha Netherlands, more performance, France, Spain will be a bomb. So earlier I said, Sir Euro Sweden, order to the previous editions in a way a bit underwhelming. Now, the money underwhelming, the generations not to draw now, a baby C tournament way. So now I started with a new generation and into 20 Cruz more, Luka Modric, more Ronaldo, Pepe, all these guys, and almost PV out. Ama Lamine, Nico, more Florian Vets, more Musiala, more Atuaso. And so on said them who superstar superstar be all stamping up the authority or dominating games. N'Golo Kante has been out of top competitive football for 2 seasons, but Obaye France in Finfi on one ISA Marshall with the presence of Nkrani Bitsa Kamavinga and Chouameni mo. N'Golo Kante na for Obitse Spain, Obenya top players with team num be a top no, Omenya top of the top. Me come Morata mo saa no a omunduru Ronaldo mo but omuniform pa and Mama Lami mo atake over. I think say general Euro baako a provided a lot of quality moments but unya a dominant superstars biana or mojejija so Ronaldo the presence in the national team no yeah the countries ni bebre mo hawa or more eja players ni bebre kwan o hwe Portugal a omo tanya players no kwan wa bra omo transition into new setups Figo ebo cheme Pepe wa boa amen obenya obi say Rui Patricio enye Diego Costa adwuma ya o ye akontimi nyini nsinchen and a similar thing to Ronaldo de komu nyina omo bought me answer Germany so a similar thing I want tell you kokra front mo kra o ya kra na o ba still panimu no perform ya obenya kwan awram and no na ma Ronaldo that so present but he hasn't been effective only productive said ya na and kai benya Jota mo sorry be ya adwuma no obenya other players Gonzalo Ramos but it hasn't been so general for Portugal and Ronaldo a good marriage and how on betimi a departing it's solely down to manager no Martinez gato but for me no Ronaldo onye so much effective Euros way and net our board no so no e bia menya
asembe na benya
transfer simon komono extra se crop ye chesi players bia general ba next season crop ya be de pa
sa
yes na ya ne ta kasi so say has folk kotokono enye ba bia oba abe develop so we develop you do certain stage of a career and san waba etia na eya kwese player na established na oba ebefa but we've also seen established players almost about be floppy and not just oh but and now sign a big club wa say what you nine na o calculating yama e so much articulate now what is a Salif Ibrahim e back Kumasa Sante Kotoko general e be ya won kakra na
no dia no it is saying
Salif Ibrahim come no in fact
say supporters no and a day pressure a good Salif in management no so we here boy
Kotoko
na sika Kosovo for so mo je no mbetua
supporters so betua so betua
omo de omo ade omo friends adwuma
oh they make me busa general Kotoko a club be a fans me top player of the man club no
oh so supporters na e bi da
that is the point.
Yeah. That the Menya several times on try so even the Menya mo under Kwame as good midfield they are Latif and they were ready to buy and those kind of stuff.
Yeah. Omo
ni momo nam said dankwan mu aye na
mo but is a cover player bi. Seto say ada.
Seto say na me tie so
okay. No dey no ba. Okay. And Matisse also say Osan and Sana was the trainer. Now, what's with that? If it's true,
so Osan and Sana was the trainer. You know what's wrong with
that? Only America.
What's it?
Only America.
So no, na woka there.
And America. Na player be na only America. Also, I know.
It's a prerequisite before signing.
America, they be America.
You know, I said signing is no me. You know, no me Americas.
You come here.
But say yes. We am from so.
The organization be there just as I say.
No,
but player.
Yes.
So America. No, me too.
Yes.
If that is the situation, no problem.
Yes. Me story na no pen man tiase.
No, say.
Tibia me person me tiase. Say Kotoko force Abranti and me started training. Now mo hwe no. But boy no so just was sign contract answer. Na Kotoko force onye medicals and son no mama no contract.
Okay. Me say na minimum no say medical team no person mo
examine. Especially when he's been out for over 1 year. And I say about 1 year.
And be answer me omo titi say so mo establish it truth. So it goes through. Is that right?
A normal thing. Even they also do say contract fund depending on you passing medical terms. Like medical fitness, or to me a contract say
subject
to passing medicals, and a big crowd other requisite document beba. And to me where the problem is, a biana the Andy Ken now for BB ya been baby into almost delayed 30s. Now probably on find ready free baby bonanza because this shouldn't be an issue.
Yes,
it shouldn't be an issue. What's her contract several times. Contract, whichever you want to look at it, it can be done.
He found about was a contract. I would medical.
Ronaldo
ne Mbappe no mina akwa so me medical.
Obey medical.
So a con also may training as our medical.
It be a general. The issue could be on me training. A honor challenge.
Why is it being pesa?
But for me, medical is there. Because I'm young who me contract near me now see she training. Me started training now. And some players wouldn't do it.
Okay. But
if it is about training or say Unyan sign contract or started training there, then the player is right.
Okay.
But say on my medicals and sign was sign cause me medicals, me sign contract there. And also there, I don't think say the only things they are not players in be brains who say obey medicals anyway. Now only contract be he has to see the contract first. And probably we need to understand it better when we come back. They are otherwise, yeah.
You started your thing again, Abby. Anyway, I like that James Bond like wall clock you are wearing on your hand. I'm sure it has a rocket launcher with all these knobs. And now it to your hookah and TK. Okay.
James
You
Bond
watching
like,
a bomb,
James Bond.
no friend of James Bond like rocket launcher. All right.
That's a former British Army officer speaking.
Yes, no problem.
To him the worker.
See, 1-1.
Yeah,
Yeah, doko.
Nema tutua.
Yeti. So TK 1-1. Yeah, doko. Yeti.
Na rebusa say nema tutua ho. Say the worker say nema tutua ho no. But me dem commode no so.
Me bisa say nema tutua.
Oh, so maso
Oh, so ma ujina board no so you look kafa oro. So ujina screen anymore. And some you bet makano. Oh, makami.
So General, apart from Sakadauda of Bofo, creative player,
okay.
Club Yasoso Shoshana
Okay.
and in common also actually very much advanced.
Okay.
So getting Salifu, getting Emmanuel Entry, now Nya Sakadauda, Kotokobe really competitiveness.
I see.
Very competitive.
What about the other players I met it? Apart from Sudan for no.
Boahen of Nations.
Emmanuel Boahen.
Yes, of Nations, right back.
Or to say, drew her no church.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The Sudanese on your right back.
Left back.
On your left back.
And a more striker.
I see.
Back, Abdul
But right back, oh baby, your competition. I see Emmanuel Cote playing better football in the second season.
I see.
Right.
So on your right.
Oh, yeah, right back.
Okay. Well. Kwa make beba na fi other players no they aka ho menim say obey almost ho adwuma e pese hu si no musiti ye tete Razak Kasim and ye tussle between Hartlepool and Asante Kotoko akusi say Asikwe the ono de Samuel ana Samuel Asikwe
Ketwano
okay
panini e Maxwell
ono so akusi say and also Hartlepool any Kotoko sa any other players over latest ones
it will be a players agents a key factor
okay.
When a agent, a demo player no, because minimum some players are Kotoko has a primo agent in Tiara here, baby.
Beko ah well. Yanko who say
Razak Kasim will play for Kotoko.
Razak Kasim will play for Kotoko.
And they can say
and Kotoko so he say has that's me has a hard no deal ho kwa. The Madrid they are the goal and Barcelona the ebini. Has wo tanga wo hono they have Martin Kakari those players no ever so Kotoko ni 6
Kotoko number 6
Martin Kakari any Razak Kasim
omo different but me say has wo Otanga ho ka Otanga na Kotoko so and I'm saying say Kotoko hia Kasim esen has folk omo na nam deal ho kwa they should leave Kotoko for Kasim Kotoko has a distracted Kotoko Kasim deal no yes
new
last season you know Shokan Sauda Dauda Seidu and Otanga 6 best 6 for me and Sanye yeah omo me and San you be in Sinchen and has our one
but before Sheriff got injured for me he was better than even
Mickey ese enkwanye de no e aboa biti yes nti Australia yenko Dawood na hwe na yemra sisia ma meto aso emfa emamo Dawood Heba Dr. Dawood ma yenko na hwe kakra bi na yebesa ba ne ba meto aso amamo
Enuanom ne adofo yefra me Dr. Dawood me na me da Dawood Heba hospital ano na enam me so enane Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse na duwei edutwem Dawood ointment Dawood ointment or say fetchi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules or cc na adie wom na drum mienu we e adwuma bom obi a osisi ye wo yapa de obeye ne se wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na nopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment wo de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and well done the toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me hu bibi enyi ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na no paso binya Dawood 360 na me no mo a eze kwa re me ye adwuma kra se kane no te drowe de edima se mama na be di so asema mama
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
lua me use mama hode pa mama metimi bo adwuma bibi e kama e mama ye Dawood 360 capsules and Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de che otimi be bo adwuma Dawood ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company de wo ka musa akọ spreader mi secret na nu ani ebugdo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa me sori anopa mi di twitwi mi sisi achi me ba bia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so person at samia we use Dawood ointment that's the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma mi ye en kan na me pega ade a na me nsakura antimi pega na ase me ma ade so na lock mi sisi say fi se me share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood ointment abo me bebre the dry you na so amente ya mente bla bia obia mo modern so betimi ape Dawood ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se watibi adro ya me ka ho asem no eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pesa wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house pe Dawood ointment any Dawood 360 capsules.
Okay, so I'm going to Emra Kessben Television, so Kessben 93.3 Kumasi, Kessben 92.9 Accra, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. Your cameras no echo Kumasi Asante Kotoko training ground so na training echo so eno na mo hwei anope Kumasi Asante Kotoko training a mo ye na wani guso a o hwei Kessben Television ye ko honum ego capture the course enso ewo ho enyina kwa miki be transfer local stories no or the ebeka ho abre Abdul Karim Abdul Rahman Yueb Yakub ono eka ho ofri Sudan sanso na Smart Abdul Rahim ono so eka ho is it Abdul Hamid Smart Abdul Hamid ono enso eka ho na omo kofro bus ni ade nyina no camera no capture ni nyina omo mienu na mohwa omo sanso abakwa apagya nsa omo mienu nyina obi apagya nsa omo ekon Sudan fo mienu no omo na ekwa kofro eye Kumasi Asante Kotoko bus no mohwa esan ahyase biom Abdul Karim Abdul Rahman Yueb Yakub omo mienu na fe Smart Abdul Hamid omo emienu na contenting no any theater no Sudan for mienu no na omo pegebeja omo sa de ekire fans no ene anopa yi Kessben ye cameras no ego capture we no ewo Kotoko training ground so supporters ne kakra di nsɛm atudwa sɛ dɔm si hu training na ɛba so ɛnɛ anɔpɛ no wiki yɛhwɛ ne mu sɛ players ndodoɔ no ara no ɛbɛjoin ne club no alright awa mmra hɔ na mehwɛ dɛ wode ɛbrɛ kakra
yo Sergio fixtures no for AFCON 2025 na ba betudwa na the team say ye share first game against Angola ɛwɔ ha ni asa
wo headlines kakra yes
I mean some headlines ye share first match ni asa ɛwɔ baba yara ha ni asa ɛde wɔ baba yara ha
okay
and don't make
okay okay
and other me say ukoba okay
and now Wimbledon wobɛkɔ kakra yes
as a argument BSc
okay
and all Britain mixed doubles now as a Rimara Ducanu pull out and Andy Murray mami to be the man in a pa what to be the man no say what more chances of winning at least a title ever honum no I say no mummy no na born pull out
okay
uzi a men's singles women's singles you bought double for both ladies and then yes I bought double for men's and yes I will mix doubles nipa mienu ebia mo free one country be mani oba okay. And no na Imara Ducanu pull out omo free mu de ba no na pull out nti affect Andy Murray
sure
nti ama omo ya out
all right
and Andy Murray mami no be
Coco Golf out
yeah
too bad okay former champion US Open champion Coco Golf
ne compatriot na yi na free nti e ma ade na hye da nyo
ya
ne mai ni na yi na free nti eno na ma ade no
okay at least no so on bobo mo go Olympics
yes the Diamond League no course no eno fit Kipyegon wa breaking 1500 meters make a fit Kipyegon no Kenya ababawa yes we to make 800 and 1005 or a very strong party
all right
ukoba
me enkom right na ke kan nyina bom enso fa mayen me ko Currency Ventures no we dey no when we
yes boss so signings no na second player na America on Saka Dauda from Bofo say under creative player also no go no share na ne passing no and the dominant aspect of the game no ebebo akrobia pa last season every time bia no so what shot game there were things I who say the system itself not a lacking on the field, but I feed dear and pa me boy and second signings in no NCC so. And a general transfers, you know, a back room was to say, players now more availability or more readiness, defining a lot of things. And near my back from home, so my ready, so I'm about my Juma, and also when you're ready, even a Juma more year or more previous clubs, you know, or met me at transcendent or I'm back a more new club, no. Yeah, and then you questions, I bisa. So general
okay
for Sudan for no medium hon komo kakra bi na me do video na ba akire but for Saka da Salif Ibrahim how on betimi aboa krobia team no if enkomo no sipo
okay
e be chro board no so ne pa
all right the yeah twen now the akọ screen no enim na odi akọ fam kakra Jacob Mohammed says Santiago Doko at 6th position last season are doing their best to sign African standard players. Had to folk at 14th position and not showing any seriousness in the transfer market. Coach Ouattara and his board should be serious, because we will not forgive them for this coming season. Anyway, Martin Kakari is a complete and a better player than Di Maria. None of our business if he joins Adokojachi FC. He will come and meet Kevin Osesibe and Michael Ewua Boateng, Zekov Mohammed, and anyway, and so Abre and Anope. I can't stop listening to your program wherever I am. Okay, da kusi minimpa yenim evidence ahodo yada say I had the nneoma na ahodo a open nyina no yede ebe ma na mo koto dwe no na yenya ho adwuma kakra na usisi no okwaba da kusi Currency Ventures ibe na ba betrasi yene no ebetwetwe nkomo kakra na ya hedo di ebre boss boko
pa the general
all right amanfo ay krado de na de bre
the general medase ewo akonya ode amame na mechia ahwefo ne atifo nyina se de dada ye bekai wo ye nupa ewo dwaso ene ho adanse na ene ye de nupa ewo dwaso a ye frɛ no Zahara Mr. Zahara G capsules Zahara Man capsules
ɛne hindi haba mixture ho nkɔmmɔ ɛne adanseɛ ɛbɛso mu anɔpɛ yi na yɛde yɛaduro a yɛfrɛ no Zahara mixture ɛne Zahara G capsules ɛne ɛdi kan saa aduro wei ɛyɛ aduro nwonwaso a ɔwɔ sɛ ɔdɔfoɔ bi a wopɛ bi nom dɛn nti na da bia ayɛ na meka saa asɛm wei ɛne sɛ ɔdɔfoɔ bi wɔ hɔ a ɔno nko a ɔwɔ weak immune system da bia wayɛ mmerɛ yareɛ ɛha nadwen yareɛ nketenkete ɛde stɛbo no ɔno nko a wobɛhu sɛ woda sesa kakra bi a na yareɛ nketenkete ɛwa nketenkete na cold na ɛha nadwen ɔno nko a so wobɛhu sɛ onya infections a ɛdura obia nom a ne ho tɔ ne ntɛntɛm no wobɛhu sɛ ɔno nko a onya yaresa ɔdɔfoɔ wote saa ɛdura mekamfo de ama wo sɛ bɛboa wo fa boost immune system no na ɔnkɔmmoa no anya ahoɔden ɛne Zahara mixture ɛne Zahara G capsules sa oyo obesima so na wo ho na o mensese no flow no entimi emmeye o mensese no pains pa na unamu oba aduro bakope ana beboa wo eno ane Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules eno ne adura ebesiesie wo ama o flow no etimi abaye sa oyo obesima na wo ho so na nnam yare bi tise gonorrhea ama ensansan abebu ahimfi oba pe Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules echira kwan oba bi so wo a white anasa odepoa ene na betena eja no enkekaye nketenkete awo so a ensuo egugu ne nkakran sebi panpan ewom oba edura midi ho adanse ede amaw ene Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules bema bi so wo a ennam yare bi tise gonorrhea ene na betena ama ensansan agune bema no ho prekese empempi no bema bi wo eba ne sa o jonso na obre na o chem ansa na jonso no etimaba o so a obonse ensufita afiri ne bema mu eba bema adura me kamfo de ama se beboa wo ene Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules wodi ya ne se obekọ ba bia ton oduro bia se ye pharmacy shop licensed chemical shop anasa herbal shop wo se ope Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules adofo yabekọ ye adura ye frɛ no hindi herbal mixture na se aduro we ene adanse a eba ho no odofo me say se malaria fever ene ha wadwen na mo waposo nyina eye wo ya na mo wonu mato amani padua ne nyina aye hyehye odofo me se oni problem adura ebeboa wo ene hindi herbal mixture odofo bi so ho a typhoid fever ene na betena odofo ko ba bia ton aduro bia wo se ope hindi herbal mixture odofo bi so ho a the sugar level no air taking odofo me se oni problem fa hindi herbal mixture aye waduro eno ne adura ebeboa wo a regulate o sugar level no amawo odofo bi so ho a adwuma oye no oye adwumaden ogina ententen eche odofo me se pe hindi herbal mixture echira kwan odofo yabako ye adura ye frɛ no Zahara man capsules na sa aduro we aye adura ebo bema bia waye mre se oye bema no obo adabrijo oye bema na onkomwa na emre oye bema na sisi yale age waboso bema me say Zahara man capsules enu waduru ko ba bia ton waduru bia o se ope Zahara man capsules odofo diafo na mesi 0246 34 83 34 0246 34 83 0248 56 93 35 0248 56 93 35 odofo de bia meka mentre ho emma yare endu so ansa no wape yendu pa ye de badwa so efre ne Zahara mixture ene ne G capsules a ebo boost immune system no etu infection bi ase ene Zahara man capsules a ebo bema bi a waye mre ene hindi herbal mixture ene malaria mixture tatahwe ewo market odofo yendu pay ba bia ya to apete ho na pebi na ma obeya dance
yebedasi se de wakana mo friend numbers no na mo ne empanifo no enso eni enkomom Zahara Kaizen Ventures edini nura hodo nyina enso aba edwaso ba bia to nru bia no ubenya bi ato in the tribal football tournament ekoso no na Tony Montana ka Salifu Di Maria enyama oye oho enya sam kitu akra ebehwe kakra the ekoso ewo ho no na fi ono na game ekoso no onya man of the match nti ho mfoni kakra na ye twa ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Kessben television ɛso no nti mo nya kɔma kakra na Awal Mohammed ɛmfa Africa stories no ne other stories no nso nwuram kakra nkra nso ɛmfa ɛma yɛn nti intertribal football tournament no ɛno ɛna ɛtwa egunu Tony ɔno nam sɛ onya ball a release kakra nkra na ɛsɛ ball a branch no ball no hɔ no ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa koraa na Zakov Mohammed mo kan ne utie message na me kan na ɔsɛ ɔpa ɔmfiri Kumasi Asante ɔmfiri Hearts of Oak na ɔmfa n'ani nkyerɛ Accra Hearts of Oak na ɔbɛba aba bɛto players from Kevin Osesibe ɛna Michael Ewua Boateng mmerɛ sɛ kotokɔne Hearts of Oak ahyia na sɛ ɔbobia Zakov ɔyɛ Hearts of Oak known supporter kɛseɛ paa ɔmfa no nyɛ hwee nti kotokɔ paa ɔmfa no ɔba bɛhyia Hearts of Oak defenders no all right Zakov awa memra ho na me hwɛ dɔde ɛbrɛ kakra
na meka yɛn fixtures for group F ohe AFCON 2025 group stages na yɛyɛ Thursday no sɛ fixtures no aba ama obi ehu sɛdeɛ games no bɛsi akɔ na Ghana yɛhyɛ first game ase ɛwɔ Babayara Sports Stadium if possibly say by Babayara and any different venue there but yɛbɔ home yɛn first game against Angola near making an away trip to Niger nti sana first games no about so September, October and then November so say 6 matches ni nyina yɛbɛbɔ mienu ɛwɔ each month bia games no bɛba so
okay
so the first week of September that is around 2nd and then the second week of around 10th 11th na first 2 games na baso yɛbɛbɔ your first game against Angola near make it trip to Niger akwakobo your second game no so in October so yɛne Sudan bɛbɔ home yɛbɔ wie ya ne asatoa omo ɛne omo akwakobo so by November near about the last 2 games no yɛbɛ kɔ Angola ne akwako abomo yɛne omo ɛwɔ mu home na afi the last game no ɛwɔ November yɛne Niger for no ɛwie the most important thing is say yɛhyɛ games na se ɛwɔ home ne asa ɛwie ɛwɔ home so ɛno ne ma ade no ɛyɛ nika so we just looking forward to say betimi qualify ɛde akɔ AFCON 2025 ɛbɛkɔ so ɛwɔ Morocco ɛno na Egypt coach Roger Mikali enimu ne 23-man squad for the Olympics ɛbɛba so ɛwɔ Paris 2024 so ɔbɛkaya yɛkɔ Morocco ɛkɔ the under 23 AFCON championship no Egypt ne toss so second so what it means say okay the top 3 teams omudi kanya automatic qualifications na no mo so kan and interestingly Saturday yebede betuja say Mohamed Salah was rejected that opportunity to represent them at the Olympics but Sergio the coach has been able to find his way to name some of the senior men now mobile account one of them is Said Ahmed Zizou of Zamalek recently on Zamalek Ebaha even that game against Dreams FC he was part of that triumphant Zamalek team now Motimi Dreams court so the Confederations Cup no aside him former Arsenal midfielder Mohamed El Neni mino ka say there only more party ways after signing contract abene so he's one of the key men within the Egyptian national team and also one of the senior men a coach no I decided say odine din eba be kan and no again in so squad eba Elias Moriba formerly of Barcelona Agibu Kamara and then Naby Keita so any the senior men coach Kaba Diawara any omudin account ewo under 23 squad na both Guinea and then Egypt ebabeko we say Guinea a ball after under 23 AFCON omuto so fourth so they needed to engage in a playoff so omuni Indonesia eko boy so that was where they were able to eliminate Indonesia anti ebema Africa contingent na ebe represent Africa in terms of men's football Olympics na akoye 9 because you Morocco are top or winning the competition AFCON under 23 no you Egypt you Mali and then Guinea so ababe count so 2 of them have been able to name their squad eno ebetuja so that was what happened yesterday said you eno so na batuja say enesunyama one Olympic Lyonnais ama atene omu deal no so we say last season obefree Norgeland no sana Olympic Lyon emane ko mo sister club ewo Belgium Molenbeek so eno omotime we bibia so from now till 2028 enesunyama ebebo Ediama Olympic Lyonnais, pending the performance obedanedi. Ye bompa say going forward within 1-2 years, obetimianya another blockbuster mover, obetimia propelling. At least seeing him in England will not be very bad. Onya one of the top teams are Ebe Spain or Italy, and always say ye be consistently the UEFA Champions League and also be boapa. So that is what we are expecting from Ernest Nyama, the Ghana Black Stars, and Asafo boy now, and also Eka Black Stars team. So you now ka Wimbledon, no Coco Golf acquired the latest casualty. The teenager has been eliminated by her own compatriot, an old compatriot, and away in a frame. So 6-4, 6-3, and we're free. So you a 2-2 bad for Coco Golf. Not or him so bet me making to the quarterfinals, no, but unfortunately with me free. Egas you are taken so free mo. Ukaya Svitolina ni free. Nti ama Egas you take over the weekend no on so free. So you no muna Imara Dukanu after say we free the women's singles no. Mixed doubles na ekoso no die. Britain edaswo. Okay. And I said you what decided to pull out. Pull out no said you affecting and the Murray already on so last week no a casualty. Ye in a frame. Okay. So omo baby omo hope say ombetimi anya at least a title and a Grand Slam e wo honom no mixed doubles no for British and Imara Dukanu so akọ pull out. So you no na Judy Murray Andy Murray mama said you what to be their man in the pa say adia why no entwe because wa momo Imara Dukanu say a left strain affected ne right wrist no strain be affecting the wrist nti ama say ne side on baby ne anti that's the reason why she decided say obe pull out ebia Andy Murray mami ne anshadan ko the medical reason why Imara Dukanu decided to pull out of the Wimbledon. So affecting Andy Murray nti ama mixed doubles na ekoso no dey say you ama Britain a frame very very bad and keep ye gon so etimi yade etimi e break on one own record no what 3 minutes 49 seconds 49 minutes 49 seconds and say you yesterday she made it 3 minutes 49 seconds 3 minutes 49.11 seconds 49.11 seconds but only 49.49 seconds and this was the record that she was able to break of her own there also the Paris Diamond League now also and on say you
okay. All right, Mohammed, I want to greatly commend Kumasi Asante Kotoko IMC member Coach Kwesi Appiah for being able to attract 2 talented players from Sudan to Asante Kotoko. Sincerely, I didn't believe that Kumasi Asante Kotoko, in its moderate state, will be able to get a full potential player like UF Yakub, who scored 14 goals last season. Boss, I want to link Kotoko's situation of how Barcelona captured Joao Felix and Cancelo on short-term loans while they want to build a formidable team for the future. Moreover, I think Coach Ogum needs to psych himself up very well because he will be under serious scrutiny in the upcoming season. A lot of thorns have been set up for him to step on. I pray that he succeeds greatly. We every DD Akumadan Senior High School and the way and so Brian. There you see the state of confusion we've subjected our football to. No one was able to call Kwesi Appiah an active and practicing coach to order when he decided to contest for an ESCO position in the GFA. Sometimes we over-respect and worship heroes. How can you be a part of a decision-making at the GFA and be coaching a team against Ghana in the qualifying series? In football, any draw for a competitive or qualifying series is possible, but we pretended to be oblivious of that. Now, what are we doing with Kwesi Appiah, or what is he doing? Is he going to do now? It wouldn't have been more prudent for him to be an ESCO member if he was a retired coach. So this current confusion wouldn't arise. Alhaj Mahama Salia Wenchi Banda line anyway aba meko na makɔkyɛ sika ɛtɔ so mienu 2000 cities na ma bedin komo kakra da kanyina no local stories nko a enti se bonds why crowd wa bra na becha de 2000 cities ema misisia
Sadio Masom the cash room. I mean for the second lucky winner. All winning from the second pot. 2,000 Ghana cedis on Kessben cash pot. Why na winnie? Why na winnie? Ebeye oba anase bema Ghana hemfa ena oni akrono wo. Yankwe Kessben cash pot. Why na winnie? Why na winnie? Why na winnie? 2,000 Ghana cedis. Lucky number ninye. 0506 058 star 0506 058 star. But also number ni na o share Kessben television na o tie Kessben FM. Check it here. Now one kasadi one dancer says Laka Roma Kessben cashpot 2,000 Ghana cedis has been sent or credited to your wallet. 0506 058 star. So you're the second lucky winner on the number.
Okay. Bounce yebedasi. Enti yankomra na yemfa local stories no enso emremo. Kumasi Asante Kotoko circles ewo Asante memha nyina panimpa odoma no owo studio ha. Ose ofri Kumasi Asante Kotoko training ground so adagojachi na ebei. Ye kwaba ye ne betwetwe nko kakra na dia kan local stories no enso eho. Kwachi
General.
So who ye?
Nyame adum general.
Idi nyankopon asipa. Chairman. So be able ko. Onima yes yana. Na se place munyanya omwana.
Oh, yeguso.
Sa.
Yeguso. Aka 1 or 2 bi na yes bi.
I see.
Oh, yeguso yes. So
Babu gusuba enhu apart from Sudan for ya enhu omwana pay.
One say negotiations na inshallah easy be breeze.
Okay.
And fa yes and fa but the close of enne because each time there. That's be breeze.
I see.
Yes. But
who was that confidence?
Confidence no. But I say supporters last season break pa. The break pop. Until this is
the Sudan for no na Kessben cameras. I go capture no pay the Sudan for no o mienu na e ba no.
There's a joy to me and be
ai o mienu na capture o man ko je be jo so no.
Yes. In fact, we have touch system na agiye pa.
Munu no.
Sergio, na say the say.
Munu no.
Foreign player kotokole mi say e ba na fa.
Yes. Me ko ba later. Matis say players be crowd wa mu na supporters mu na do mo ba.
The bi ba e
ka. Say perifone po mu do mo ba kotoko.
Otumfo dissolve board. You go fresh here me kotoko no. Shareholders. The bi ba e no.
Oh sir.
Yes.
Me ko ba. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Joe.
This is Ele nyango pa se pa na o ka se free e fro say.
Every day my son of officer.
O ka se free.
Hello.
Adum. Okay. In the 2000 I be do phone so on. Okay. Oh, yes, that's about 2,000 cities. That also mean no echo adum hayai. And that also means 2,000. That also a 3,000 many chances into me cover to I'm quite didn't come kakra. Na ni what scientific hospital quite it is a
general.
All right. Main tea we na ni what for the brand.
Right, general me da se abusuafo ni what scientific hospital ene ye ni mo hia na wotwetwa me bedi nkomo edify yen prostate ho emema ene papa no mpanimfo yare kese ba ko eta high papa no pa no prostate problems with the most common one prostate enlargement and as a benign prostatic hyperplasia yebedi ho nkomo bebre e ma amanfo frɛ na ansa na yebeto aso busuamfa number ni to bi a wotie anopai ana wo hwɛ wo TV so te kan be a wo bia ohia e number na ni what scientific hospital yi Kumase atonsu Monaco junction Kumase atonsu Monaco junction ni adansi rural bank ni die ni hwɛ enkran so ye wo mile 7 ufri eye mile 7 na akɔ eye Tantra Hill aye ben Janet Corner dan no ahwa ne o number ni 0244 08 76 87 0244 08 76 87 0244 08 76 87 ebia wa abrochire anawa kwantum obetimi ne yedi nkomo WhatsApp bibi ohobia no ye no ebeka na general se ne last week ebedi nkomo efa ye prostate ho no enipa bebre ne frɛ na ahwo mo so frɛ no a emuduro na ayo mo nya 60s ede kwa above 60s no 60 70 84 no na awanwasem ba ko ne se na 30s ne 40s no kakra wo mu a ye normal say at least if you be 35 years e kononka ne papa mu anka brante bi a wotie mi no ebi a won shedan ko hospital say okwa ko prostate na ho ode ne ba bia ne pempensu adura I would advise you say a relatively important say brevia ma prostate no ho ehia ye pass and say prostate no yade e ba mu no nya yade e kofa firi obi ho anase bi a sexually transmitted disease bi anase bi obi na di free ba bi ma wo eye enyini e na edeba e na e mema ye nko na sa yade ne ye esan say oba ni prostate gland eye mema nko na wo ye nso enti e ka prostate ho asem a normally ana ye de ani bu nkokrafo 60 70 84 no but at your younger age nka wo hyase na obo ho ban efris empempenso we kwan ke betimi aboa ama prostate na nya hodin ye pa hospital bi also be PSA test obi abenya daje ama na ya check prostate no sene na hodin etiti general na e beto aso na ye de eye prostate ho nkomo na fe yare ahodo e tai haye papa no mpanifo no omomo fra bebre no a sene mdi kan kan obu of fresh doctor semanya prostate cancer yes manya prostate cancer na so free juada no ade echi benada ukuada san besi Friday no cases ana so mo mba omutie ye omba ye nyina obehwe no na enye prostate cancer enye nuru enye cancerous crazy anze ye ka say prostate cancer no anu de ehu ye pa na mo mba ye nyina dodo aye prostate enlargement a ohwe mu a na chese bu ono mana ne de na ye kese ama bu ono ma na agi se bi ye prostatectomy ana se bi ye operation de fro ba ye ha no ye nye operation wa ha ye de aduru ne de be ma wo ama eni metimi akọ edi nti bia wutiem na so papa bi ye de catheter akọtune be me akọpaase catheter ebi amo anhu ye ntemu anti enka ntemu a enka echi emfa ho sa ahomada ne be me oba ni what scientific hospital a ye wonu ho no de ma wo ama nyame ya adum a wankasa obenya feeling so obetimi adwon so esan se duru sam pempemso ya na prostate na se akọje giada urethra no so na amadwon so ni intimate wo se paase catheter no na ba bia prostate na akọje giada ne timi pagya na se eyie na afi Johnson timi fa catheter ni bantse ko ba se wankasa betimi apase urine na eboa ma catheter no yie no so ya na eyefo kakra be pacho bia wutie mi anopai oyoba oye bema na wa modi die mu ahia oyi pa no a abusua eyade a eyeye pa na ni parodo na so obuo no ma symptoms ambeka ho asem odwonso bebre odwonso ntentem ni ade no obuo no ma na on share sa ni ma we nso general na e oni pa bebre ho no ma ye ni padua no we don't listen to our body yen check yen system yen hwese ni padua no sitie odwonso kala asesa onhu said also Johnson party na say ni sequence na contentem o Johnson na ye keka sa ni ma we nyina wo no a onim se eye normal we ni padua ni munti da bia meka se enipa bia wo se o hwe wadidie mu ye na oni padua no nso no o hwe no nso ye nsakra kakra bi bani padua ni mu a no hu se enima bi nko e ba bi na ese fata se wo so ko ayasa we na so ko hu doctor ni a na wa frɛ na yetimi adi nkomo na general o hwe yare ba ko nso ha ye papa no ye pa no a diabetes yade no so eka ho ye pa ena arehosem se sa yare ahodo me boso nyina nso yare a etai bie kwan ema yare kase friend se stroke anasa nyodwo yare no enti wa owo sugar na so diabetes owo pressure owo prostate problem a bomodin aso betu ho anamo animu ye sede be ya enkoba se koye kese ama kwa akwedi deja na afi de bedroom me bi no na ekoka wato form afi de onante mu kura no ba be ye den me pa cho owo sugar na no pa utie mi a Kainasha Nenson, say Obani what scientific hospital, ye the mango haban any no brand who would be ne kabumo, na ye de ashe sugar no ediama war, and Obu on soa, a yana on sheda, Dudona or a machine be home meeting the achake, but Obu on soa not Chesabi and Fanaho, and na Oshe bro mofre, Buabusa said, Brebe no didie, or cabro didie, any new any be a would dia, what yana ye marshal say, oh yeah. Patient what diabetes and na wodi say nuane we ebrewe na wodi die ne brewe na ebasa no a na ano odin to ba yaso ya asai say e ma onuro a ekwa akoboa na regulate sugar level no na ye san so e advice dex ho no mo abetra se na ye tofu di way jai we di say brewe e we say di way na utimi boa na wodi san hye no so a etimi boa e ma sugar level ne be regulate no ama enima akoi obo no mane de type 1 diabetes and na type 2 diabetes for na ye fa no asa so efa edidium ni ye lifestyle no so no eno any the most common one a tie e buy aso ye pa obu ono mo a na on hye dan kra kwa ya sabia e ma doctor for on hwe ne sanse onipa no bu ono mo a naturally omonta anyare especially blood group O for no omonta anyare nto no one hospital ntem kwa wa isan se on time nyare eno akwaya sabia entikoba se da kubi putupru yade bi bono na wo se ne kopiem wa sabia onim hwe fa no akasa ne ho me pa cho bomodin yetu na mo eba ni wa scientific hospital en check ne ma we nyina emfa ma eno obu onso me pa cho o ho no mo abomodin apa ya sabia ba kubi ana doctor ni ba kubi a odine be your personal doctor bibia ni ana wa friend doctor say ni say meti pai me say menya den na first edu ono mo ne be kire wa na ya kire say wose ma ba nso a na yama wa ba ni what scientific hospital obi tie mi anopai ebia ne de eye pressure wako pressure ya de no wa bre ode akini a ebia me blame hospital kura be ko bia na edu no mo de ma na ye de nanso bia wadidie mu aduane e wo se odi aduane ani se odie ebre wo se odie ni ade nyina be compliment na se be boa ma pressure ya de timi aba form no ebia na no so na wunie obani what scientific hospital ye hwese ne ma we nyina e de ma fe ma na amutie bu wono ma na de fiber ne ha no wa pa wa pa de bia me ka se awo nipa mienu e na ewo enti ko ba se bia ma ware ana mo hihye ho ana bia no obi te na se bia awo e ma ya na me ma no me susu fa pressure e ma ne sanse de bia me ka se e ma afamu de ya na fibroid ovarian cyst ebia fallopian tube mu abloke ne nsebu nsisisu ye endometriosis sanema we nyina ta asi ma wo ho kwan de na nso ya na oba ni what scientific hospital ade ye peni se oba na ukunumra esanse oba mema na fanso a ye wazospermia and necrosis oba twi ne hu nsuo de afa afidie mu no na emu ani bi kura anim obu onso amoni bi wom enso mu ani nyina ewu obu ono mu ani hu nsuo agene anase dodo a ye pe low sperm count oligospermia kire se 20 to 120 million na was fall within no or fall below krobon so the sperm be ba no sperm na kasa na woje anase semen na woje dia fa afidie mu no esakura hypospermia kire se dodo anke ye hwe ani mu se betimi aba no ne de esakura sa ne ma we nyina account for emema ene awade mu aye awo ma no obani what scientific hospital ye nya brani adaje ma ne ye cheke sa ne ma we nyina enso de ma me pa cho ye number no 0244 087687 0244 087687 0244 087687 awo ho nsem America no your problem bi wo memo her friend say varicocele no normally enter you so aduro sa niam we nyina se wonni mu a o sabe o hwa no ase no entini bi ho no mu a eboa with sperm production enti se koba se bi entini ni manchire varicocele no ho a na ama eye se sperm no betimi afraba so na aye den ne nyina ho no mu aba ni what scientific hospital a ye ehu adwuma ode eye ebi a ulcer na ha wo ode akini abre eduru anwumra wo da wo na isanse anwumra pa na ulcer no eba esan say ulcer patient na nam se brebie tufu say eya mama aduane mamuti no at least 2 hour medium bia obo say ulcer ni edidi etiba say aduane ne entai enya daje endigest enti anwumre na akoda no wo say aduane digest no na gastric acid e wo say stomach ni produce ema eyetimi yam aduane no anwumre 8 9 10 na akoda sabre na gastric acid ni produce dia banti basa no a ebekwa kobrikro no ama ulcer na kan wonto oba ni what scientific hospital a ye hwe ne ma we nyina odi e typhoid odi akini abre emani bo no mo emame no mpanifo no after 50 60 70 awatwa bra no wo ho abonso dompem hyehyew onam dompem ye wo ya ne ade a obani what scientific hospital ebehwe ni nyina e de ama ana se namu nsan ade no akote e bema ebi onu akọ private na se wo ye ohu ya bo se wo chimo ana ensufita bi fu bema na oba me pacho enye normal bomodin abra na yenhwe mfama oba so white ene ha wo de achini abre obu onu a otise ye tonaduro wo kan mo otise ye tonaduro ha no mo a white no wato no me pacho infections no yo ma hodo bebre mu ane doso ena symptoms no so esise enti wote se obi tonaduro kan obi tonaduro ha na ofiti anu atobi e wo so kwa ya sabi ma doctor diagnose ye o lab ye obi bia hu se o infections e bia eye gono eye syphilis eye herpes eye we ansa na doctor ni ahu adura o de be ma onye se ofiti breko pe na what se obi Johnson na edifita bi free be ma na oba eye yare we what se oba se na atoto no edu be tonu so yade ne betena so sa enko because on shedan hospital emien check hu se o de no eye yare we anasa aboa we ne de ba ne hu adura de be ma wo obani wa scientific hospital a efidie oho lab be check bibia scanning machine be hwe bibia ma problem bi oho no bia yetimi ahwen pomasi bre e de ma kumase a ye wa tonsu Monaco junction Atonsu Monaco Junction ya Dansura Bank no edi ani hwe enkran so ye wo mile 7 ekwan na ekotan dry hill na ye ben Janet corner dan no me pacho juare ko sida memenda obetimi afren yen WhatsApp number no so ye adwuma number we ye be bia wo bia no obetimi ene ye di nkomo phrase si ye na ye ni nkomo number ne 0244 08 76 87 0244 08 76 87 0244 08 76 87 na General Bejoso.
Kwachi from Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital. And I actually can numbers no mon friend na money almost so entry and come up. And they are reading na and not me bobo so ha emnam emrenunti. The one can ho ensem no nchese omonsa ewo omo ayaresabia ho kan ho na frɛ na onu omo eni enkomo me ntia by popular request we the MC control room of one PSC onwe ne ho bones ene omo mo nyina ase ayi ne ho no me fa ba konfam na yento aso bechem ayi ne ho
But penalty na dey back about 3 minutes ni akon you know referee gira hon yam si no so onye wa sha referee ade penalty mo bola Premier League no referee ade penalty e wo go di City Park en pass football na mo bo se Ghana Premier League referee ya so is the ball in the corner referee corner but penalty na dey back about 3 minutes ni akon you know referee gira hon yam si no so onye referee ade penalty mo bola Premier League no referee ade penalty e wo go di City Park
UPC ohun sema wa ha PSC ohun sema wa ha me drop back one am so bia be ja wa chidi o de later e be hwe no so na de abramo. All right, DDC boss, please tell the chairman that the surroundings of Asante Kotoko training grounds look so unkempt and bushy. He should please organize his people to do some communal works there as soon as possible. Did anyway by NTKC, Andy has disappointed me, pao. On one pa, Anka Bibia Amfa Kotoko training grounds on football pitch. A football pitch in the middle of an elephant grass plantation. Wura mupao. Hey, club of the century. Asemo NTK Joso na di way aba. I want for the bomb chino.
Sure.
This is training grounds one your crowd.
Yes. No correct.
It's Imura. And the boys know you training were inside.
Yeah, elephant. Yeah, grass is but
Sunoni Simone Ali Fremamba.
Yakovunti quick action. You bear Hojuma. You bear Hojuma because a whole food said the million. Okay. Yes, in Tobacco,
we
shall meet quickly now. I will quite a fast one. I bear the whole night why I need.
Okay.
Because time behind now, how about. Okay. So see tidy the whole place.
All right. Yes, Sudan for no abo. Back 2 goals in there. Okay. Chairman Alex Manu ewa bobon komo kakra enche meko na ko chesika na fe yakọ na new chilate mari data so the fm kakra so be players bi be move to class B and so Ghana na kwa make it local source no abre all within 1 hour. I see it me a clear way na Alex Ajay and so ewa ha ono na kuma santi kotoko fabu senses penny odo mano nti mrebe ma mema no sima kakra na wa tre the ekopa ewo fabu senses no and so na Napoli bejo ma baba Baba transfer South Africa opposition leader no. Okay. Chairman.
Yes, I was.
Yeah. Then echo. So the supporters in no petia any transfer boys no why neighbor. Una odo mano. Then na catch them.
So do I mean was opportunity ada mami na me kwata male nkwachi o supporter ba ko pa o adma yi pa fenti jani and ardent supporter of Kumasi and Nkoto minim there's no single time I remember how once in the message I'm watching you I said dey bia wada ho TJ en chaka sana mde mo Sergio nso watch out just watch out
I'm trying to pa me gino super
Sergio the pending for the recruitment here there my even though we are still waiting for players in bia omonya mai nti yenim say Elvis Che ba for the already no team near training and the Sudanese for me no so abeden ababeka ho
okay
nti na yakwa kakra first day at training there to me find that some fan can say bia but yenim so me a good player because on board national team when we can see this season kotoko foreign based players no first criteria is on board national team.
Okay.
For the facts of born national team and the Sudan I say in the Bomina that World Cup qualifier with Sudan for the then Teno Crano was a motivation the might the best power the better I try other players no.
Okay.
Na Nancy me komubu.
Ade.
Me supporters no. Di Maria they keep on asking me where is Di Maria that's Salif Ibrahim.
Why na yes ade no.
Salif Ibrahim.
Ko mi gura kotoko a say omunnimu hwe mi wura me tre technical team no
okay
recommended players no omo pese omo bebo kotoko no Asalifu din ka ho but me back kotoko supporters no front as of feature prominently what's going on
legend listen there Salifu Di Maria ka ho set was ka ho
ada sumo listen so no technical team no list
list no
Salifu
Ibrahim I Di Maria ka ho set was ka ho Victor Asamoah
on so free
when you on free France or buy no
okay
we can supporters here me see
mo list ho
that be a list I suggest
and the technical team no any management so list ho
me can say the players are expected as supporters no Sergio this season supporters chama mabreu se be bobola me nante radio su meye chese me match promo se be wi ache no 0 ubusa ma ho na e be hwe no na Salifu Di Maria ne suppliers do se na wagana
okay
Salifu Di Maria ne suppliers do se na wagana ase kakra bi na wa ona se bi ko me kan se ne sukro bi ni ha bi mu se said the lamte wo han na ye kas lamte so do se na wagana no e ben Salifu Di Maria se lamte ko a lamte out Salifu Di Maria in supporters in the hwa no said be supporters the best the money behind the why a big fish
management ni technical team no
waka
Salifu
oh yes waka
oh okay
waka ho
bi afia na waka ho
me say waka ho bi set o second ho Elvis ka ho bi
mo na mo dey waka ho
o ma start training ba from china anasi wu kware ko start training oh yes o mo ka ho bi
mo na mo impose sa players
o man impose o me sister ma krowura dissolve board no wa am frɛ obi a o Sergio o frɛ obi
me dey
o krada we support ba we you because me ga o tinti we you
me
ye no frɛ no say kotoko ne be na yi say shareholders to your shareholder there ye fed me fo a wo see the players no so him pa yeso ya hwebɔ na chepa o Sergio me ma hwebɔ la chepa papa and I mean me hwe kotoko matches nko me hwe good players sana me life the players like bobo di no ye ni mo they know what they can do any enim don't dey blast and kotoko financial wise no business wise no say man for best to be hwe ma kotoko so et me anya get fee now this is your boy at a point na kotoko to me and 2000 Ghana cedis Sergio kotoko anya FA Cup match league match we na kotoko 2000 Ghana cedis yes
Hey.
What I say, okay, I say one ever, okay, I say one ever. Self Di Maria, there will be a baby.
Kotoko match.
Yes, Kotoko match.
20 million.
20 million. The TTBBA, we next Kotoko 20 million. Now play about one year, Kotoko 20 million.
No full crazy.
Full crazy. Oh, and see, this kind of players, I remember. Naman for bastard we abed ababero. Now don't also forget say we go free bano. The team decided for Di Maria ba best got about the free house back to Koni biu.
I see.
Papa pepe ne be. Best chance the free house folk here there. E ba ni bi. So pepe ne be nti. As a chance na nyanya big fish be free house folk bi mda. The difference is chance na there. The fan say actually den tan sem bi wo ho no contract na we say. We there ba born contract in here we. Empany phone fan me. Na supporters no chama mi so me honto me cost me ban ma sem be tete momla self Di Maria ba Sudan fu ya ba we ba oni abobo mu di na eno ane de ya adwuma no kwase ya breyi pa
because me kura the other side so na mbese me hwehwe mi ya nti a mi nya kire se mu mom na mafre manager no ene ni a player no supporters no mpanimfo no mu na mo se sika bia Kosovo for some de mama player de bia no mo ye prepared say mo be top player no na mo de number Kumasi Asante.
That show how powerful the supporters are. So Kai is do.
And the calls he say be
okay say Makojo na
so no yes.
So Kai no.
Why not?
So ni purchase bia o ma Asante ko.
Yes.
Then the pass then hit wall as baby. Ni nyina na perfect. Supporters ya dache o. Ya dache ene mena bi say de be ya say ya tie ho say de say nyina ka wi.
Na sika Kosovo for say ono ma Di Maria mo so mbetua no. Mo ko first can we.
Sergio enso ye sometime pass player we fence for as a Kosu Ninja.
And I'm front to Mobi.
As a Kosu Ninja. When say second 4 for the Tuanica.
I see.
As a Kosu Ninja, second 4 for the Tuanica every month.
Okay.
Bantima second 4. Only Tuanica Kosu Ninja ka.
Okay.
Second 171. No so no mutua Boshan, almost no mutua play bika or Kotoko.
Okay.
I don't know yakoda cha ase ye pesa din sabam bim. Say ye myself Di Maria ba. Then a chine bi no ye baka say na say we say players I made to the crowd and supporters him na tona we say the second coming crowd no supporters na turn the man team. Nti pesa say say dey bim. Nti people are ready say enya ayi nko asarfo Di Maria nko a ye ba Sergio ye de name bi toto ye pesa hia penny phone set us me pesa hia penny phone hia mo na say dey ma toto ye be ba abe ya na official announcement no ye be contribute
mamim say musa bio mi si su bio management need to encourage almost more person players na mo
yes
and by force o bo
mo see any team wura for ntie pe mo yes once that oba me catch you say ne ma na si wo team ni mu no ye force wana say me bo ana e ma okra ka say bi o mo dey team say bi o na my MP in waiting wa ah ka say bi o ma o team say we dey enya dey say manager o na emom mpenefo na dey wo say ye force enti yes so anyone here call your force.
In the who are sure to supporters.
Oh yes, self Di Maria.
Somebody sally for Di Maria.
Obeba, yes. Obeba kotoko, yes, Obeba. Self Di Maria bako. Seto sebeba kotoko. Victor Asamo Obeba kotoko. So them come see we be company for no meeting come in start training.
Wow.
Obeba almost start training. Yes. Because and the supporter you am chairman and dey able to ni pa mi ensa pe ya. Am so munya botre bebre pa munya botre, bi anya botre. Di Maria beba. Me call study me because training I'm pole ne na koto they were asking me why I started for Di Maria.
In the house soon.
Oh, very soon.
How soon?
With the fans say and Monday.
Yeah.
And could see by Wednesday there. No, be on with
na Monsaka Salifu.
Be on with socially ball home better.
Na Monsaka Salifu.
Oh yes, he push supporters he push. He push supporters he push. Person pending for any chance any chance na they will be on the car.
Nti the manager no Esiedu. Also no be transfer boy no ho. Are you ready?
Obi aye kotoko ready also you ready. Yes.
I see.
The two afternoon we are ready. Because me say
dollars na mo ko fa no hiva. Dollars na ka Kosovo ndi beto no. Mo ko fa no mo ave na mo ko ye ntobo age ana say.
Kotoko de bibia itime bibia bi.
I see.
Itime bibia bi. Hwe. This time the players are on what me to say a team we me boss team we. Any be ne.
What din ko akuduru empempen so ben.
On say prayer recruitment I am fan say
obi a any player na kasa obi a any manager na kasa obi a do say
nti on say yen
mo no makasa
yen support the yen say papa dey do recruitment anim empany phone nie IMC phone nie ye player we nia yes ye di naba nti yen some dey link ko mai sa nko mo dey ni dey yen ni be dey say bi mpo ye contribution bi betu akwa doesn't mean say na no player ba oka the terms e jama mpedin fo
I see
no no one
hey this week them say ebe who players or the mo kekan no ni nyina wo mdia
oh yes
Kasim Razak Kasim no ne
unim do this Victor o say ne bae unim do ko hu scout mo de ne bae safu jamfi
oh okay safu so bin so America waba
safu jamfi aba from America
waba
yes safu jamfi aba do Ghana now safu jamfi the player aba wo so wanya de àwọn ọmọ bọ́ọ̀bọ̀ náà hunu all they've seen it all abẹ́ kọ̀tọ̀kọ̀ jùmọ̀ sọ yẹ nìyí so the player bẹ́ẹ̀ ejidi.
I see na mo kasi mo hu player no.
bẹ́ẹ̀ mẹ hunu pa àmì máa kọ́ gọ́gílà ṣẹ̀d pa correct pa máa gọ́gílà ṣẹ̀d player no correct pa ọba àti mo hunu fọ́ọ̀mù àwọn ojú àṣọ no ẹ̀ máa nta
Mr. Alexander Manu
yes sir ẹ̀ máa nta na ọmọ training ground so na obi ehun de ẹkọ so sẹjo yẹ di arẹ hɔ ayẹ dẹ akyẹ yẹ di arẹ hɔ akyẹ so as supporters chairman na mẹdu ne nipa ama park yẹ sẹ chairman yẹ na edwuma yie meji tumo baya na meji tumo ti yawo
did this year mo nim say nema be ko yie pa last season
yes this year nema be ko yie last season sanasa players wey na nema be ko yie last season
okay
on the field no even outside the field na be be ko yie na me call training na me na aje pa supporters na start omu da 2 pini o ma start here the but first o be ko nipa 4 nipa 3 no mo training but still o be start here the training ground minister say be edu say yebo league ni so a
I hope some for be an go say coach no kon ompe.
Say coach Beka to ompe.
Say be coach Beka say players na mo dey ba no down me yan mo.
Na Mbella, one dey Mbella e ba kotoko. Nfege one dey ba kotoko. Mo kwala one dey ba kotoko. So man for be ni hom dey ba na ombe na e fa e. Nti bia na yesu aye dey ba no. Say say the mempe ni be. Say ye adwuma no bo, any coach ye adwuma no bom. One dey na coach e dey obi ba. I don't think supporters Beka say MP no. Supporters who did but I don't think coach Beka say MP no. There be any quad there be on kasa.
All right.
Yes.
How narrow
general
lenses no.
Yeah, material lenses. They did kind of say the concluding part of ne you know a number asem no.
On training grounds mfoni na ye track akraguo e Kessben TV mamono yeah.
Yeah, a number asem no tougher. First of all, the technical team and the head coach decides which player no mo pen. But to say the ono eka no e den a kotoko ne has brebi atwam no nanka fans na mpo and the recommended players madwem said the fans ne be recommendation then the decision will be on the technical team and the management now no kwasem so ne say oka player to say bien fan say to say Victor ne dem nhye dan nim ne bebre maybe we me try say me find out about him. And ufo bit say Di Maria. We coach na say Di Maria available. Senya available because say o ko dwene ho ana say especially looking at the pedigree and everything about your football. Yeah, because AFCON, it was a big debate between Lamptey and Di Maria. Why necessarily they call the national team camp? Because around that time they were the best for House of Oak and Kotoko at the time. And it's a Lucy Lamptey now tie na unya Di Maria, especially when it's free there, then it's good for you. The remember Sankomodino a bit easy with respect to set or say ni Di Maria and say you know in transfer normally there are 3 parties and they involved: the selling club, the buying club, and then the player. But where the player is a free agent, it becomes only 2 parties here.
Yeah, okay.
So or a free agent, about 2 parties pay.
Okay.
The player and then the buying club.
Okay.
In the case of Di Maria, say the minimum a character and no one has any BBB. Until be a open to be say a Kosovo club no and Asante Kotoko. About be a direct incommodate between Asante Kotoko and player no.
Okay.
Just like say to say no society free agent no. It becomes 2-way conversation. Adia ba konso a minim a mechidi say common is a we football manager and I say we a coach. Sometimes your signings be a for the fans.
Okay.
You do it for the fans. There are some signings that ebim panka unhia no bebre wo team nim. But wo hwe fans na woni omu ye adwuma na pese odi omu ba stadium let that the da omu akoma so no benya confidence na omu asumdwe amu ayi adwuma no. Some of the signings you do it for the fans.
Okay.
For example, say ne Di Maria is ready. Kotoko supporters we manager now sign Di Maria clearly. Ubetumi anya bibia kasa why supporters in the omopede amomu. Me assure so bit say he got himself into the heart of many Kotoko fans when he got so unprofessional. When he was playing for Ash Gold, no contra radio so say opeso obokotoko no enti kotoko fans nyiji sika no mva metoni free Ash Gold mra kotoko. It was so unprofessional. But for a football fan, what is a player what do say the man ne brebi beduna kwenya beduru on esi player ne ba, I'm sure that person will be happy to see the player. Yes, it's been about 2 or 3 years since he did that. But set ankasa no mo munim no from the crowd bring ni the playmates and beka kire say e be a football mu nsem na doso na nka ye ka nimble footed proper traditional number 10 for of football ne dan na no odidi agura e be nam I don't know, maybe the issues be fitness and as be a conditioning. On say Mickey be the story na I tried to find out what really was going on around him. The issue, no, I know that the supporters chairman is closely involved in also helping him get back to Kotoko. In fact, the movement from outside Kumasi Kura Kotoko Circles chairman, no, Urademenya, no mkahu bi no mu a facility. Na Kotoko foni GD is a baby doing the omuni na area nesa. Inti ebeya ebiri ni ho. Oni team started training. Was our moye and krata ceremonies and no. And the boy also feels that as a professional player or agree contract in who contract that he can start training with the team.
Medicals are not training.
Omuka training.
Community medical. Okay. All right.
Me source no catch him say it was both medicals and training. Say Omra Mester or no munche training I say. Na omunye, you know, medicals na enye just 1 day off. You know, omo obeye ECG, omo de obeye cardio ni sa na na sana e physical ni sa no. It can even take 2 or 3 days if they want to go through all the medicals comprehensively. And Kotoko feels that time in honum. Inti baby umadrun the head of beba bebontin ko no mon started training. And the boy and his team also feels there. Omunye the right things. Notwithstanding the time, they should follow due process and go through everything. Into a honey baby or agina. And me, I will support the player say, Obeka say onye too sure of contract. In who contract I agree terms are on to me started training. They are there back where medicals money contract and say most of the time, especially players you free could be or cry, you send the contract net the brower. What's the dia go through Munina Magiatum? Then you sign a contract and say pending passing of medicals. It is a sad initial contract. Master say so could failing medicals are at the end of the day, whatever contract I was signing is invalid. And it's a player in too sure of a contract or Baba signing I didn't also know started training. Some will do it, some can even come for justify. And it depends on the player. But when he's too sure and he thinks he wants to see the contract ready before he starts training, I don't think there's also a major issue at the honor.
All right.
The only thing here, the circumstances, especially when they need some of these players for the democracy cup,
right.
And only some of the things them say, might be a kotoko for so we say pushimra. Me de kwabra usun hon komo.
Yeah.
Mze kotoko transfer hun se moyenti na mede no so ba betwam. Kwabra usu Prince, kwabra usu from Bibiani Gold Stars. Yeah. The boy nankasa contract be somewhere in after August. Now it looks like Sekotoko and that team peno decided so mo be train am the transfer the contract ne wu but that time near transfer window no so close. Now boy nankasa is a Gold Stars for Nsusugu so ne kasa say be renew na, and it looks like agents being so man promises. In fact, we must some play agents mandate to look for clubs. Some agents also man promises say amudi be too kwan. Inti Kamia Kweze he's bent or about 3 options and are currently all looking at either to renew for Bibiani Gold Stars and also Bebabo Bodiama Sante Kotoko and now Ibia Ube too kwan. That is the situation of a Branty friend Prince Kwabno Usu. And yes, so certain where he's moving to now. But locally there won't rule out the possibility of renewing for Gold Stars. Sante Kotoko and Ninin Komo a year. And Gold Stars for no so as you speak, and I'm say nobody from Kotoko has made official contact with anybody at Gold Stars.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Local goal stars as I mean maybe the free bar.
That's right.
Yeah.
Say they have not gotten
direct
any
direct
official communication from Kotoko. Unless if Kotoko is a boy in a contract with a free agent. Intino, they will deal with the boy.
Okay.
But I say contacting the club goal stars, no.
Oh, okay.
But the more answer and you careful, Kakrana say goal stars so I'm going in same as a chance will be to me a trauma transfer window now close. On say Ghana no players in the fan you start here omo signing earlier 2019 no na somewhere December. Yeah by him next oti. Into currently a good number of players contract be August or September. Even though season na ban away. But seriously, yeah, na my dream say say a na ye share contract nsem ni ye. Be bromba catch say e be at the end of 2023-2024 season or a particular month, whichever comes earlier. In principle, player is signed for you to play say 2 seasons. Season ended naka 5 days, aka 1 month. In principle, he served. It a good number of times out of goodwill. So muja players no, clubs and be no. So what 3 days are now 4 days now, or person capitalize on it. When in actual fact, the player has not signed for you to play for you in the upcoming season.
Okay.
So those are the things that so or ironing out in their contracts.
Mr. Manu should know that football isn't played by the mouth. Some players perform super good at trainings and at their clubs. But when they come to Asante Kotoko, the story becomes different. Even Reverend Osekofi fumbled many times at matches, but he was always the fans' favorite. So everything was overlooked. Kofi did way free thrown to Canada and Abraham. I say all the Kotoko people that were influencing Asedu to make things difficult will be happy now. We wish Salifu the best of luck in the next endeavor, and he should go to Asante Kotoko and win them the Champions League. We just pray Kumasi Asante Kotoko can pay him the $250,000 they demanded. Salifu Ibrahim can't play for Kotoko. He should ask Olenu and Muhammad Al Hassan. You should find out why Joseph Esso and Manaf Umar all didn't join them. Gadgisbeck and and so Abba. Gadgisbeck. Anyway, free. Anyway, Abba. So the Sudanese were happy at the training grounds of Asante Kotoko. Interesting. And Di Maria is leaving Pobiman to Adagojachi. Interesting. Patula is a disaster. That's well.
Started liking their
wounds. Be my also Adagojachi.
Yes.
I am hopeful. All right. Yeah, but see, Nafi, about to also the Amamo.
Minimoba, on any mamma and papa Trazaku. Then so, Ababetina. Get to them, can get to because Comobro Nubia Venyazim. And Nambi Binti, Abetina. Get to community so
from Trazaku
or 12 Trazaku and any man if your air condition baby are
you will be never know but a who
trouble Nubia many tears room
okay yeah kwaba na fi ya to aso de amamo chairman ka me nyamo kwan kra na nanka menko Newton ho na onfa kakra ntu dwa emai minim de ode be twa to amai
yeah they be twa to say supporters some from Bobo place in Dinya no ajobrel yeah the supporters leaders no suggested players no there am impending for na ye hwese ombo because some players say bo mu di players be akwa me play mu pa twedo mai there am obi can say first day at training ni bibia training match no na say training ni fast as players some time me come say na first I mean there Sudanese near the A20 enti ye me count bibi den kutu bia but mbela ba en sa no mo kan yo mbela ni fege o mo ba no sa no ka o first day at training mu yo na say ya wi o mo no sa na yisu ba mo kwala so ba me de mo kan e na e say mo kwala be adeso ama he only he crazy so bomb kwala din kwana house for people bodo muten ewura no but I am telling you say obi so can say player will perform very good on the team oba kotoko him perform obi so on the team kwala no turn out because and the player dem better na dey oba na oba hit e was and kotoko intended the sanity business no with me business kwana oboka obi so na dem nya faso so the players now supporters no every cause mom na dey him so mba boy papa okay mba na bibia mba boy scarf bibia mba boy mba results because I want a new set to say and then yes be our free as go no more team be mo say man for taking say no a man for let's take it right say o free as go say as go this over as go no let's set to say mo boy abobo to kwa man na ko bobo to be obi frame say a chairman na set up say mo kan wa say more than the past performance na ejaji na say nei ko bobo amano ne na wasaba aha to ba bibia be de be kama
all right enti ko supporters said your chairman eka eno no alazaje boss krebi to join na fi
yeah boss we dey me da say ni so omre no enti no e de ne e be saba
yeah me munya time pa
chairman aka bi bebre na me dey fa we census no minim say on sa kan card so onim say the card
chairman dey aba
yes enti no ye ho adwuma na chairman dey buy the only say and free training ground say the chairman eka no na se team no mu aye denti supporters ya me kra me se me kohwe prayers no ma hwe na register me and say the registration no ekoso bi supporters no nse team no mu yeda na mu yeda na supporters no so no encourage o mo na bibia o ye makotoko na o mo participate enti e besra o mo se fa abu census no da so de ekoso den say see me nim say mre wo ma metimi ama statistics for now say kakrea bi enti won see start here no pilot up to now no any pay what dashboard no so no and mo register 23,610
okay
23,610 this month no and is 7th and 70 years so ko dashboard no so and 8 okay yen call baby I bet there was 7,000 yes there was 7,000 plus and also enti bo so menen kwa wie ne yen na 50,000 enti ba bu census no every month we are yen nya 50,000 Ghana cedis this one the club no say yet register na yet straight your call bank account kotoko account so enti so hwemu a you start yen say no o ko dashboard no so asika kotoko supporters yet through Fabu census no 1,529,273 1 million we are kanisika no am fan say 15 billion.
Wow, that's good money.
Oh yes. Enti size ka we
ni na ko club wana say ayifo ne ti omo de
yes in Jimatek omo ye we no omo no omo ti omo 10% ya de aka nyina ye kotoko team no kotoko accounts mu straight enti say register obi a onyi sika no ni phone so say odi mo moto so na yeti automatically yeti ya kokotoko accounts mu straight enti obi wa ye bibia no say yenyi sika em free say ni pa kro no nsem enti no say so obi person or participate here and already or become membership no ho a star 920 star 99 hash
okay star
920 star 99 hash and omo especially obi so person and another ways no say so obi use website no especially anyone who wa abrochire no who use sa USD code we na untimi mfanye nti omo no use website ni ye www.fabusensor.com
okay
nti wo ya ebebie page no obebu Saudi no obebu Saudi age nti no said ye emrani siko no se obi wo ho a bebre na ya omo face difficulties nti ya na ndimi number 2 dwa nti se obi wo ho na e bia o person register no face difficulties ya 0242 120055 0242 120055 and I boss say I cast me plenty bebre enti no obi won so a di bi bebre na wo nti say o pese onya o card na wo register na wo use picture no de na wa complete a o card na ye ready a o fra e betimi ahwe ba bi e wo na e di ama
okay wow we am repa na o ba na face no din komo mo pa alazaje no all right
Mr. Richard Pencil who okay K5 national secretary
okay
wɔso wɔtiw for baby akɔ bia otu kwan akɔ akɔ aburokyiri kɔ awado tiw to se mencha ma no
gene super
na papa wɔse fe no husu me ka se husu asafo be hu no
oh ne nan kɔ kɔ
thank you Mr. Hade ba me call them se me ka
etikopo ba first TV do mo na repair se ba flat yɛm so break akra masila o asafo ya husu nan kɔ kɔ akra
etikopo TV na nu kɔ no timi repair
on no expert pa wo etikopo na say ya yeah, but flat in a bind, I'm saying, also break papa.
Come on,
you have some put of his head. Yes, yeah, that's a part. It was a number and come on late. No, Napoli, and then the one at no room, our canina, at no room, and my end. All right. Mekona ko chade mi free wa me ko Newton Latin Marija kanzo na ma hedo de ebrayen na em say time no adi nyina boy boso nkrankra e de amayen ye ko kotoko training grounds enso ho ma amanfo kasa kakra de fa Brantino free Sudan obo 2 goals ene nipa kakra kasa miki betrance na se mre o ma the nsem no enso ebebre yen de na supporters no e di 2 dwa e wo training grounds ho. All right, quickly. Maminko bones one, Maminko 2,000 cedis here. Actually, such 3,000.
Sajova Soma the Cashman 10 times so memfa the third lucky winner 2,000 Ghana cedis. Ekodiamana Ghana hemfa enowo ebeye oba anase bema. Why na ewinie Kessben cashpot. Lucky number ninye 0539 364 star 0539 364 star. So
okay, the third lucky winner. Otoso miensa wa wini meko makwa 3,000 cedis enchekra entimradu se meko Newton Latin Marija taho na odi onosoni de no ebreyen. Kumasi Asanteko supporters chairman keeps mentioning Charles Taylor, but he has forgotten that even though Taylor made an assist and scored in the Confederations Cup final matches, Hearts of Oak still won the trophy. Guy Jesus and also Eddie Way Abreyen. Victorious Collins and Eddie Way by also saying, okay, maybe so later, why not? New. If you're not the no copa,
Newton our studio ha general na enkomo ya yedi nyina no aye kotoko transfers last week na ye bobo so a few players already know ya highlight omo Razak Kasim most importantly midfield ho kotoko hiane pa but enkomo no NC we've said it already say other clubs no ye be di mo so mo nkomo some make mo players na available mo Twitter mo social media addicts houses na ye be pick for this guy here UAF Yagug Abdul Rahman Abdul Karim for Kumasi Asante Kotoko officially Krabia assigning no na oye Sudan ni yebedi no honkomo so over the last 4 seasons wahu kwampoku wahu Mbella wahu Mukwala and Abdul Rahman Abdul Karim yebedi no honkomo is Matt Abdul Hamid another left back on na info ni other TV so these 2 players officially and that's a Jodio video kakra extra on page on I highlight it but let's move on now yeah not those players and so in the creative department Krob Laka pa na Lante sa kon awase niam bebre so over in Sunyane obenya Saka Dauda na Krob ya start here omo and dinko almost at a latter stages of that negotiation you know and he's the captain of the side ya na metaka said your league, you know, most of the good players, you know, I'm going to lead you on my side, no. So, me define Saka down profile. I'm a Obiana owning player, not Tiasia. Me can say, well, you'll be a boy, I will be come from to say, number 7, no. Now, me can't say number 7, I say, he loves to go on a one-on-one situations. Say, or you play, and you're very comfortable, so you're back na o di one grandson where you free one situation be say and a Saka down pay ben come from na wa switch invert ya beto ne 95 so to say Coutinho it is a Hazard men cast where Coutinho men cast where Hazard the profiles are very similar obo ben come from but on time cross the ball on the left and so the obenya na kwa back ne right and so now I pick a chance with a low cut back or a shot at goal. But talking about the growth as a player now back in 2021, who said the profile now from but on ascendancy he's grown really so much. Now we're from 25,000 euros
as at 2024 wafro amane percentage in terms of the growth as a player no you be can say the market value no of 100,000 euros and then I end boy that say as an attacker so from 25,000 what Timmy Ababe drew 100,000 and it means that you know he's been playing so well on time prepare na onyabi bopa ma kan kire say obo benkuma fam doesn't mean say ho na da bia be hu no e to bia obo centrally it mean defining the profile and the centrality of his game no it shows so much especially without the ball so who say had your name Kevin Osasibe ene Kofi Agbesima na de afeso na aha kai number 9 dia but the high there Saka Dauda ewa has so in terms of the positional sense the movement very very instinctive and omuviko box no me pa he scores like a real striker but where attacker general attacker or caught Benkuma for more dominantly but to be me a movie LED line no like a natural center forward and so I mess so Edward Kobabi for now other side of the game no so say on your be original soro say Monshise game in Fambra it drops deep and the Shebabi am highlight actually number 7 and I say 11 position American or out wide but it's really dropped deep. And then I can certainly link up play. How about linking up with all that department on the field? No, is superb. So me catch out say this is a player who is very very flexible. What want to say about Benkuma from? What want to say about Benny Fafa? So I say I was here on number highlight actually. And one say what caught in Fifi. Now the me person me try to say oh ball 4-3-3. Now obet me a use no kwana pride dia. Obet me a lead line the amount number 9. Obet me a Benkuma from etimi aba and the Fafa so 2. Every single time, you know, say umba no one-on-one situations in Kwandia, ya na fullback in enough man, or bad drag you free hormone. Now a bar in terms of breaking the game down, were very good on a passing pa. On your player so selfish, then he bring go be bracer, and yes, Sana Saka down and the profanity. The key emphasis of his game, no, draws solely on creativity. Now creativity no bet me breaking the further down. You more set pieces to set corners. You more free kicks. You more penalties. You dribble. Now you more a penetrative pass. Saka does that very very well. And but for team no, Ocean Fifi man sometimes so but NS in one Corina won Fifi be. But me can link up play natural say. Obo Benkuma from Timidran Fifi Timidran Benkuma ni fanfa so but. I know the link up play no very very good. If Fifi no abai now watch the magnitude of that pass. Passing on na FPA. Usually I keep saying it's a place na drop it deep no. Onim pass ya onim ball kra ya na on hane home man fifi na ball no kra no place no busa on catch o. Obu all the ball no kra man otimi dodge especially when they come under a lot of pressure. But Saka Dauda is a very very creative player to me as also retaining ball no. So ball no one na pressure on so a otimi Dauda no ho ba ko mienu. Eyi pressure ni free no so ansa no wagem. I am telling you, if you have a coach like Dr. Ogum who loves to keep the ball low, na unya Saka Dauda dia eyet se utwa fufuo amanato nkwa. Mena nkomo so say, sa uwa baba ya nketen wo ho amoso develop ba. Na unya Saka Dauda ashikwe beka ho na unya Salif Ibrahima. In fact, these ingredients, may prepared but you can understand the fact that you feel who's a flavor no. Now these guys, in fact, usually on my box no one, yeah, almost try say on my pick on my chance, and he's almost like a complete player. May can't you standard he wants a basse on what Benkuma from the far from on dropping man fifi on pass it on for go back you being count on more free kick more corner a dear and in terms of the final 10 actions a dear denaka. So Saka does all. Or yema honte na wa shabofo abo ma wa sensene nyini ye onimpom na me fear ba ko say how he adapts under the responding and as a demanding fans of club how the guy responds because bafunya kotoko enunti no ene obobofo yejeje so ofoso nya ne krom ne ma fans Saka ne capito no club ya de obo ne ochina sesa but the following day sesa obo and playing for a club like Bofono, Saka has to tell himself, say, the standard has changed, the platform and the demand has always changed. But in the profile, a very good player. On time prepare, players a ball more minutes. League Saka Dauda is one of the players I enjoy more minutes. He's always been part of Buffalo setup, a mainstay. He carries the ball so well. And Makan wants to say, Bona Yana Peter Kamo, a crow do the final third. I want me who do about the Bona. these guys no we are so mature oh yeah na boko nobody the final third yeah now all the ability and the tenacity so bet me a movie close to the box and or a very good passer or to me a dribble in close spaces now to me lead line not to say a center forward the bonus to the profile now the better kotoko onye number 9 but the 20 be a hunch about to me lead line even on the counter watch Saka down like a number 10 real force of speed how he stole that ball from the defender and my who say boy no odiani bre anyhow can a lot of passion and commitment and on the game no oh boy he leads the line like a focal point of the team but me catch you say onye number 9 no who ha pa na na susu who ha sekoto ko be fa no so mo fa no de minim ne san komo ko akiri pa na ba bia enka me de hu a mentimi nka nkyerɛw the medical state and the conditioning aspect of the game no because your pre-season and with the club ya adwuma na omunye adwuma no medical table no so apart from that he is good and oba kotoko a obabo team ne pa and komo na aka no esempani for ene no etwetwetwe na omuhu de ekɔ this is of course Saka Dauda and komo ne kwa akiri how he functions coach so Emmanuel Boahen our nations me na can Sudan for no me di Boahen ho komo nyame yad mo chira more extensively but play by comment me nko wa bra mente no ho Salif Ibrahim na de o hwe wa Saka ho ya o da wa fili Salif na ma onchia no o ma 2 Krob ya be debutu another quality attacking midfielder with a lot of flexibility. Flexibility means otimi bomb and from etimi born ni fan fast especially with the fact that Salif utimi born na mienu nyina no and obon na mienu na eya akwa emete say Ousmane Dembele formerly of Barcelona currently about PSG say o block it benkum no forget it about invert akwa right say all right no so na man ho na obeba left me kwachi ekwa ba bi to say Techiman now the days are Techiman esaso has folk the so now we are talking about Salif Ibrahim, one of the most important players in the last 3 seasons. From Techiman to Asfolk, Salif has really built himself as one of the important players. And in terms of creativity, even in deep blocks, Salif now also dropping very, very, very deep and the range of his passes are explicit. I mean, because of passes are Ujabo and say or the top striker anymore, but be a Ujana train a one but men pro that's got to do with Salif Ibrahim. Very, very, very good passer of the ball. Or dribble or no so at me a shooty at the goals kakra and the count. But the goal load do not dear. And this rube bresa based on the fact that Nani and Brebre say Obeshago. He always loves to create. Now do the final third. Yeah, now a hot and a Jumano the purification processes. And you over tip passing home. Now told anyone say, oh, pass pana, a playmaker the amount. So Kotoko getting Salif Ibrahim as well as Saka Dauda next season brutal. So this is of course Salif Ibrahim and watch that pass, a vertical pass. Now because of vertical passer and any passer it will break the 2 lines or 3 lines of defenses. He can always, whichever range of passer, open the short passes, cross-field, floated passes, Salif Ibrahim, Obia, your league with bar injuries and suspension, which are filled and also they are. Even this season has folk a hot shop, General Salif Ibrahim, our field and also Linda and Tangi, Gledo Tanga, all these guys, now who's a game, how he functions. Our Kotoko no medical reports. So I think Kotoko, just as I said of Saka Dauda, medical table, I'm never one of the experts. So I hold on, but on the field, he's one of the best players currently. Your league we say more so Kotoko edim come no actually and a chairman can do say the way your league num or jibo out me rolling the dice and all that place and energy. Salif Ibrahim will be doing the job for Hasbrook and he's very flamboyant or bobo no man what to stand in one say a quality player any crab ball no. I think Kotoko a transfer no core as expected, but man come on and speedy up because these are some of the quality players what you league in the final third where you're awesome and massive and so unyano eka squad no General Obabo Salif Ibrahim Saka that much detail into our visuals subsequently Sudan for no follow now Emmanuel Boahen set or say of course so they no able follow back for now I'm going to hand you over from my chief. Not on your program, no.
Okay. Newton Latte, Marie Jata, the family papa and as I'm going to akra Mickey ba betrase na odi awie som no na meko eye bonds ho na 3000 cedis etwato no odi amaniwura star 256 star 2 hash dial na select number 1 na Kessben FM Kumasi me ko bonds ho yentete mame 30 million one ademano
Ghana cities. Why na ewini ebeye oba na se ma Ghana hefa no ni akonowo. Why na ewini 3,000 Ghana cities. Lucky number ni nie 0599 541 star 0599 541 star. So yo, lucky winner no the number nam dia to dwa e wo ho no tentem so.
Okay, yebedasi enti why na okay. And then Ethan Obin Mensa and then when you're 7 years. Ethan Obin Mensa and then when you're 7 years. Young wish you happy birthday. Victorious Collins and then about any Ethan Obin Mensa 7 years and then pepe. You know, I wish you happy birthday. All right. My uncle Aquamiki wana yenhwedo de ebre.
Zain Naturalist Clinic and a good morning herbal mixture no e dia bedwaso. Kope good morning herbal mixture ni benum. Unum good morning herbal mixture na etwiti sisiare, etwiti infection, and etwiti menstrual pains. Enunti senenso. So unum good morning herbal mixture na die eya ediama ni. Ebesan so boost immune system no ama hoden enso abem ede ama. Good morning herbal mixture and the wasa wonum. Na boaw na etwiti infection no etwiti menses na ba with pain no na san so boa ma sisi yare ne ko na boost immune system no any drugstore chemical shop bi abeko bia no obenye bia to frɛ on number we so 0246 594 117 offer number we so a ye beje so na ya boaw ama onsa enso etimi akaye dro bi Glozil Care Recruitment Agency at the visa or loan at their bro. Visa ne chese beje visa or loan chese beje visa no at their mom. Ya san so chow airline ticket at their mom. Ukopie mo kroni so na we adwuma. Na fe we dwuma na wo ye ne sika bebe mo no. Wetua sa e kai bo ho no. Wetua ne kakrakra at the amaye. Enu nti sene so. Na tray number ne to. Your number is 0247 139874 0247 139874. A Jumana Okwakoye no, Yabamo aduane 3 times a day. Yabama transportation and the Juma, Yabama free medical insurance and a free accommodation. We a carpenter ni, we a mason, we a foreman. Obia one son with Juma dear. Take your opportunity no 0247 139874. Asante First Jumediano Ayokoso MTN and a diaba say ye twaso Santase Tafo Bantama Mampontain and I say ye twaso niabo and nunti venues awudwa Jumediano Ayokoso honum now so kwako piemu hobi na wakwa enjoy Jumediani biom wabi ton a dine 6-story building and a war ton a dine was sit me fan two and him said 2 bedrooms with toilet bathroom and down floor no a 2 bedrooms with toilet and bathroom our home plus hall and a kitchen our down floor ofro kosoro swam 4 bedrooms with toilet and bathrooms our upstairs and no kodanche yasanso a boys quarters and nukuta 2 bedrooms with kitchen and bathroom and so we a juso krapa Metro FM Johnson so uko wenim kakra bi na wapie dan ne so number betima frɛ so wani gidan no a 0200 808000 0200 808000 obetima frɛ number we so anasa 055 020067 offer number we so a yebejo so you be a interest our dan mu a 0550 200-667. Latest form, your partner for life. Wabrabum yonko any latest form. What's a bram? Nabe pe aya konya papa na tenaso. Na we chinka se problem no. Usisi yare no enko enfamam. Ya the visa for na ba. Visa for 6,500 Ghana cedis. And the L sofa no and we said 3,100 Ghana cedis.
hyɛ so na kɔpɛ nkonya papa na tenem abra wo de w'ani kyɛ latest form wɔn asoɛyɛ Kel Chaco toothpaste body tray a ya mix with Chaco real Chaco and yɛde agu tube mu ɛna yɛayɛ ɛde ama kane no na yɛde body tray tutwi yɛse usisi body tray na de bidi afra sɛ deɛ yɛyɛ ne yie ɛna yɛde agu tube mu ɛno te so bɛso twitwi wo se na ɔsi yɛ fitaa ɔbɛso twitwi wo se na otiti na hoɔden bam ogam na hoɔden bam obi otenya stomach pain esu twa de ma obi otenya hangover esu twa de ma wa ɛyɛ Kel Chaco toothpaste Samara Company Limited and a day abedwaso Franco Trading Enterprise Franco Trading Enterprise ko Franco Trading na kope laptop ni bitom ko Franco Trading na kope Nokia phone na kope Samsung phone na fe use open nyama papa na ato a ɛyɛ Franco Trading na akwa wonsa ebetima kabim Franco si washing machine na woma asoye na bram anase CCTV cameras no oba obenya no quality no enso ato your branches awodom enso ha any branch bia no bora na kopa nyama papa ni bi etom heba so cream enu ni cream a ewo so using we use eba so cream ni bia ebeboa wo enu ni cream a ema bema woyɛ bɛma na ne obɛhyem na sisi anyama aba bɛsen kɔ a ɛyɛ heba so cream no ɛna yi si a ɛbɛma so atwa ɛde ama wo ɛbɛma ho akyeba na wetima satisfy oba ne ye ɛne de ne capsules enso abɛtwa so nombe any drug store chemical shop bia no benya bia to your number is 0244 750 510 0244 750 510 usisi na ye wo ya no akope elephant ointment sadikeba powder ayo koko edro na elephant herbal mixture ayo bia osisi eno yemetim edro ene de aye flazon 600 aba eno beboa mo bia stroke ha no esotwa ede amawo Asabet Travel and Tour akwentium sembia no fakoda Asabet omeboa amoetime to kwan so man bi te se Canada visa application and abesi aboa anase United Kingdom visa application Australia we be so called Germany, any of the singing country bia so a yebeboam unya passport unya birth certificate and na same unya opeso your flight reservation yen and the was ba na ye edema Dominion herbal powder ni eye powder papa kope Dominion herbal powder ni bi na use instruction 250 ml na de gu eye with the teaspoon and the afra na was stir na wanum anopa ene nwumre Dominion herbal powder ni ko ni pedue ni ma ko boost to immune system no ama wodia bem yare awodo bebre ehinta ni pedue mu no ebeye fio e dia ma general
eko nti mre o ma nka also de ebeko training ground so na yakotiti ensem nti boba ma me be 1 minute bia
general kotoko supporters ekopie mo training ground so ko hwe training no na wo mo say new striker waba no wo ya de pa but yenya abotre emfama omo because
omo e kanon ma yenti
oh, players in India, they are very good, especially under 17 for boys. They are very good. New players nearby, and no share or more glimpses now. Team said they have future. And next season they help.
Sudan players, then I come from.
Oh, me good, especially striker. No, good. And left wing, I know my trainer so I calm. But I mean, who say what about for front there? Oh, but as time goes on, Opeke are very good players. Oh, because I shall say, and you ever sa. See the who any there. Some more trousers are me say any ma be koyi. Yem pipe bono no say next season Kotoko beti ma fan to ma pefra. Say Kotoko ye ya e de ne die makuma se man na santiman nyina. Yem pipe bono no say next season Kotoko beti ma fan to ma pefra. Oh, see the who am no there. E good. O share striker na na wa she 2 goals bi mani age pa but sisi am say afeni a chance ye film fa assess no. Yes, red Nyankopon say o man nkwani ahodin na wontumi nto aso se de oye no na
come up the change come up go ne madisa sa under 20 kola bi na be hom ben kola be 3 to 4 mo go mo count mu abe come up that can so good by then started meeting en kanase bibli because il pia bia basa ma bi ede started league na me kanase mba started league na modemo course ekosura no kan hide to see come only so goes baba say a training has go far training create training after the league went match back and he goes to the training or worship on Formula League in the State League now. Any many beji.
Okay. So no. I remember the latest on is it Adukabna what is the name Adukabna from Gold Stars. Bakumasi Asante Kotoko. Dear na yes, say and I may add my transfer na Abremo breaking news of the four and so Baba transfer Donko Abo. It was any more at transfer with the Munina as a papa no me no na DJKA and so then no Abre Yakramo.